okay? Today's word is cat. When did you do this? All right, guys. Miss Shona, this one is for you. Good morning, a general for the week. Guys, we are off to a start. Good morning, good morning. Today's word is cat. All right. Ooh, my eyebrows are doing something crazy. Moni, good morning, sweetheart. Shona, general for the week for you, my girl. What do we got? The ability to be able to juggle some things. I feel that some energies are going to come through that you're going to have to be able to adapt to. Glover's card is on the table. New beginnings are on the table, and baggage being let go. This week I think is going to be very forward moving for you, girlfriend. Letting some things goes with the letting some like energy go, letting some baggage go, especially with the Lover's card upright on the table. I think that overall it's going to be a very good week for you, well balanced week for you. All right, girl. I like that. It's good energy. Take that. Miss Crystal, this one is for you. Good morning. My mermaid vibes general for the week. What do we got coming up this week, Miss Crystal? Good morning, everybody. Come on in. Today's word is cat. The list is open. We're starting off with 20 slots. We're getting going immediately. Moni, good morning. Miss Crystal, general for girl. Money's on the table. This was the last card as far as adaptability, but money coming in, happy family, nurturing money. This is somebody picking up their toys and walking away, but girlfriend, in reverse, this is somebody showing up, being around, being present. And then the adaptability aspect of it, again, I think that things are going to come around, but for you, it's going to be almost like too much work, too much of a good thing. I like this energy for you, girlfriend. Steady Eddie, even keeled, but good for money. I don't know what you got planned as far as work this week, but two very enthusiastic thumbs up. Angeline, good morning, darling. Our daughter's ex-boyfriend family knows he was dating. My daughter's ex-boyfriend's family knows that he was dating her ex-best friend. Okay. Oh, they ended up getting together. Mermaid, I can't talk today. Mermaid vibes. You're more than welcome. The ex and the friend got together, so they were fucking around on her. So everything we said, it was spot on. Weird. Did he ever care about my daughter, and should I address them? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't address them. Don't get caught up in kid business. They're always going to stick up for their son. They know what he's doing. Hope and optimism are in reverse, girlfriend. Even the 8 of Wands, this is the fiery aspect of you, girl. Don't do it. It's not going to make you look... Don't do it. It's going to be a useless fight. I know you want to stick up for your daughter, and I know you want to stand up for her, but do not address them. There's no point. It's just going to cause more tension and more drama for her. No. Fuck them both. She'll realize. She will. Unfortunately, that's a fucking hard-ass lesson to learn, but she'll know. The lesson that she needed to learn is being learned, unfortunately, at her expense, but she'll be okay. Oh, she'll be okay. Catherine, this is for you. Where do I focus my energy for my highest good today? Where are we putting our energy, Miss Catherine? This one is for you. This sounds silly, but joy and balance, girlfriend. What's going to make you happy? That's where you need to focus on today. Now, not throwing out all of the like important situations, but your focus today is you. Full stop. What is going to bring you balance to make you be able to get through the day in the most ease? 2 of Cups is on the table. Why? Because if you're happy, you can move through your day with ease. Wow, she's a good person with a big heart. Exactly. And sometimes if it's too big and she's too kind and too nice, the world will eat her up and spit her out. And unfortunately, these are these life lessons that we try to protect our kids from, like that we try to help them steer clear of, but it's just life. We've all been there, unfortunately. But she'll because of the person that she is, that's why she's going to be just fine. This is not going to alter her personality. She's not going to become this curmudgeon because of it, but she's going to take the lessons learned. It's going to do her a favor at the end of the day. Nicole, do her a favor at the end of the day. Give her a hug for me. I didn't realize they ended up together. I know we pulled cards on it, but that's fucked up, man. Catherine, this is for you. Focus your energy. We did that. You are the focus today. Yes, balance. All right, we're moving on to the next question. Guys, we have 20 slots open at the moment. That is just to get the ball rolling. Then we're going to do 10 slots at a time from there. All right. Momo, this one is for you. Energy check around Nick and I. Are you and Nick in? The code is the word cat. Are you and Nick in communication? Momo, are you and Nick, or Jamie, this is for Jamie. Are you and Nick in communication? Nunu, good morning, love. How are you? Some communication, yes? Okay. The energy, I think that's something that really needs to transform. The Death card is the first card that I pulled, so something big needs to happen. The Moon card is on the table, so it's like there's an unclear message throughout this relationship. So something has got to change. There's something being either unspoken or said, or not being said, that needs to shift a little bit. But when that happens, okay, when the truth comes out, because this is the trickery card, this is kind of like the liar's card, like deception. When the truth comes out around this energy, that's going to be good. There's victory on the table and the cup is being half full, but I do think that something is being either hidden, omitted, slighted, something to that effect. Yeah, but the energy is all right. Just be careful. I don't trust him. I think he's trying to hide something from you. Lori, my girl. Ah, Lori. I'm very proud of you, friend. You were one of the first on the list today, my girl. High five, my friends. High five. Hope you're having a fantastic day and a great weekend. I like this reading for you. This is for general for the week, girlfriend. Manifestation, you being brought back to life, positive things happening, going right or left. I want to say this is probably just more around you finding your balance because of the things going on as far as your son is concerned. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, him taking action, finding a new place, getting the job, and all of the things. So I think balance is going to be your key this week, but at home specifically. Not you necessarily finding balance, but your world kind of coming into balance a little better. But not that it's bad, it's just different, right? So I'm here for that. I take this, friend. I like this energy for you. Miss Kim, this one is for you, a general reading for the week. Guys, I appreciate you. Miss Christine, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you guys for keep tapping and sharing the love. I know it's subscriber day, but it always helps with the algorithm. We're trying to grow. Sunshine, good morning. We're back to C1. We're getting into that B League, baby. We're doing it. Miss Kim, this is your general, my girl. I see recovery, building strong foundations, and the Emperor card is on the table, friend. Are you looking for like a new job or maybe a promotion of some sort? And even if not, this is just being very confident, very almost not egocentric, but just very confident in moving through the week this week. And being brought back to life. Just something just kind of making you confident about yourself. Oh, this is you, Kimmy. No, you're not looking for a new job. I just see recovery on the table. Strong foundations. I don't know. Because you put Kim. I don't know why. You just put Kim and not Sunshine and I call you Kimmy. So that's why I was like, I thought it was a different Kim. But friend, I like this for you. Just like the confidence. Like, I don't know, a breath of fresh air. Just walking through the day like, get the fuck out of my way. Who are you? I like the energy for you. But I wouldn't have mentioned the job if the code is cat. But no, this is going to be a good week for you. Let me know what happens. I'm telling you, I think something's going to breathe life into your confidence zone. All right? Let me know what happens. If anything happens, please. I like this week for you. This is good energy for you. Nicole, my yoga girl. Hi, mama. General for the week. I'm feeling defeated. No. We're not doing that today. Nope. Christina, did you miss yours? I don't think so, girl. I don't know. I'm on 816. No, I don't think, I think you have 2 more to go, Miss Christina. Kim, I'm going as quick as I can, you guys, so you guys aren't going to be waiting too long. General, and that's, we're gonna keep going. General reading for the week. Oh, Kimmy, I got you, girl. I like this for you. Why am I clicked on the wrong thing, Nicole. Ah! Notification. I don't know why I can't talk today. Never mind. All right, friends. I don't want you feeling defeated this week. The work that you're doing is going to be paying off. The High Priestess is on the card, girlfriend, and so is joy and happiness. This week, something is going to shift for you. So the Two of Wands is making a direction. It's either going to be right or left, right? Like, are we going to, is it going to be the fire of the action or just kind of the cool words? It's going to be right or left, yes or no. This week, something is going to pop for you. The Page of Cups is upright, girlfriend, meaning your glass is half full. So, shake it off, all right? Shake it off. This week is going to be a new week for you. Today's a new day, and I do think that something positive is going to come. Like I said, this joy and happiness is on the table. Look for the little positivities, and this is going to be a yes week for you. I want to say I said that to you a couple weeks ago, but definitely a yes week for you. All right? I like this energy for you, girlfriend. Guys, next is Melanie. Miss Melanie, this one is for you. Message from Spirit. Oh, Spirit has been talking. How did everybody handle the eclipse last night? Everybody did okay with the moon? Everybody's emotions still intact, okay? Everybody released what needed to be released. Set good intentions for this next month coming up. Melanie, this one is for you, my girl. Be careful on new beginnings. Melanie, is somebody new coming around or something new in your circle? Oh, wasn't she beautiful last night? She was talking. No, it's time for bed. No, definitely struggling and ready for the change. You need it. Right now it feels like you're stuck. The Fool card is in reverse. The Wands are in reverse. And it's like you've been saying you want to do something, but the actions aren't necessarily there, girlfriend. Start manifesting. Don't just talk about it. Do it. All right? This is the Emperor card, the last card that I pulled. This means that you have the capability of doing it. But I don't just... So even he has the sword here, right? It's a lot of action, a lot of like thoughts, a lot of planning. But you got to take action behind it. This was in the middle. This isn't the last card. The last card I pulled was this Emperor card, but in the middle of this is the Two of Cups. Would it be my classes? This is either work, school, something coming together. Now this one is in the middle of the reading. So yes. But what I'm going to say is this. If you feel like you're stagnant, it is time to start doing. Stop just talking about it. The actions have got, you got to put, your feet got to hit the pavement at this point. All right? Your feet have got to hit the pavement. It's a call to get out of your own way situation. Has anybody else lost their marbles last night? So I was doing a check-in. How is everybody? How did everybody take the full moon? A lot of secrets came to light. A lot of realizations were coming through. So that's why I asked. How is everybody handling it? Christina, this one is for you. Who is coming in with... Christina, I'm sorry. What's coming in with Love with Danny and I? And the position at Snookers. All right. I cried until 3 a.m. That is a good release. That's a release. That's intention setting. Sun had a huge meltdown yesterday. Full moon. We'll have that happen, girl. You already know. Guys, these are heart puffs. It's 24 gifters for heart puffs, and I know it's you guys. You know I don't usually ask for it, but it's a flash goal, and it's just the heart puffs. If you already know. Gen X, you cried also. Yeah, it was a big release. It was a big transformation. It was a very strong moon last night. What is coming in with love with you and Danny? And about the job. Definitely got the job. Nine of Cups, the Empress card, you making the decision to go. I'm going to say yes to the job. As far as you and Danny are concerned, I think that the emotions are still a little in reverse. However, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles are on the table, meaning I do think that he is going to show up for you, but I want it to be a little bit more... I don't want it to just be so physical. I want it to be a little bit more emotional. With the Queen being in reverse, it means like the depth of the relationship still has some growth to be had. So dig deeper as far as growing the relationship. But I think the love is to come. I like it. I'm two very enthusiastic thumbs up. I think he'll show up for you. Miss Christina, that one was for you. Christine, I cried, which is not usual for me. It was the full moon. Yeah, it was the moon. It was the release. It was so it was a blood moon as well. The blood moon just meaning that there are certain atmospheric gases that are gone that makes it shine red, right? So that in and of itself was somewhat of an omen. From there, we have the lunar eclipse, which again brings everything from the dark to the light. Miss Pamela, this one is for you. Michelle Vett, this is for you. Check in for me, please. I met a new guy named Riley. He could be very helpful as a friend. Do you see him moving to a new location this year? Will I find a job in my new location this year? Do you see me moving to a new location? Met a guy, Riley. He could be helpful as a friend. Hi, darling. Okay. I wouldn't move this year. We only got a few months left. So if you're talking about like within the next 12 months, sure, maybe, but don't move this year. No, I would wait. The balance is there, but the Two of Wands and the Fool card are both in reverse. I think it's a little too soon to make any like big change. So just easy on the moving. Will I find a new job in my new location? Be easy with that, all right? Because the wands are in reverse, even though the thoughts are there, and so is the manifestation. I'm not going to say you can't move or you shouldn't move, but I don't see it happening within the year, girlfriend. Make sure your planning is accurate. It's the money aspect that's worrying me. You need to have a very stable job before you make any big moves. All right, my friend? Does that resonate with you? And as far as the guy Riley being useful as a friend, girl, keep him around then. If somebody's going to be helpful as a friend, I'm here for it. Bree, this one is for you. Need guidance on how to move forward with my current friendship with Hunter. Do I remove him from my life, or am I spiraling myself? Do I remove him from my life, or am I spiraling myself? I got you. Remove him as a friend. What are we doing? How to move forward with your current friendship with Hunter. Do I remove him? Remove him. If he's your friend, you shouldn't feel lost. If he's your friend, you shouldn't feel like you guys don't have any hope. If he's your friend, both of you guys should be working on the relationship. And I think it's very much one-sided. The joy and happiness is in reverse, girlfriend. And he doesn't make you a better person. Why would you want him around? I'm not going to say you're spiraling, but girl, see the cup for what it is, half empty. I would move on. If your friend makes you feel any of these things, no thank you. Thank you, no thank you. Guys, we have a flash goal of a heart puff. If we have not sent it, please consider doing so. It's greatly appreciated. We just need, I can't math, 11 more. Devin, my future, is he my person? This one is from Miss Stacy. Devin and my future, is he my person? Brianna, I appreciate you. Thank you. Is Devin my person? I don't think so, no. Butterflies in reverse, girlfriend. Heartbreak, and he does not pour into you the way you pour into him. Now, I think it's new and fresh. Is it worth maybe giving it a bit of a try? Sure, fine, but I wouldn't pour into this like uncontrollably. I think that you feel that he doesn't necessarily, he'll show up, but not the way that you do. If you want to give it another 30 to 60 days, go ahead, but I don't think ultimately that this guy is your person, no. All right? I'm going to say no to that, my girl. Guys, we're keeping this list going. We're keeping it moving. Let me actually get my timer. I'm going to put 15 minutes on the clock, and then after the next 15 minutes, we will open it up for another 10 slots, all right? So when you guys hear this beep go off, we will open it up for another. I appreciate you guys. Zanny, this one is for you. A general for the week. Miss Zanny, a general for the week. Ooh, Detroit and Green Bay. Is it a highlight video or playing? Who's playing tonight? Anybody know? Who's Monday footballing tonight? Who's on the roster? Is anybody into football like this? I'm stuck with East Coast games, and I'm a Midwest girl, so I need to get my NFL. I don't know. I need to figure out how to watch my football. Zanny, where are you at with work? Hey, Miss Queen. That's what I'm talking about, the Viking and the Bears. Thank you. The Bears are my team. Thank you. That's making me very happy right now. I appreciate you. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. Girl, I have a lot of work on the table, like hard work, good job, Wheel of Fortune, you being comfortable, and joy and happiness. I'm going to leave it at that. That's it. Just a happy week. Just a happy week. Work going good, things going good. This is almost like no news is good news. But everything was happy. I like a happy week. Veronica, sweetie, Miss V plus, check in for me, please. Love General. Will love find me soon, or is my person somebody I know? My goodness gracious. Guys, we need 8 more heart puffs. If you have not sent a heart puff, por favor. We are trying to get it. We got 7 minutes left. We just need one from, it was 24 individual people. V, I got you. General for love. Do you know this person, or is it going to be somebody new? You know this person. It's somebody that you've walked away from. He's definitely somebody that you know. 2 of Cups is there, making you feel brought to life, and recovery is on the table. You know this person because you've recovered from their energy before. There's some waiting. There's like almost like a waiting game here. So yes, it is somebody that you do know. All right, guys, we need 4 more. Thank you so very much. Vonda, Miss Vonda, check in for me, please. This one is for you. V, you're more than welcome. I like this energy for you. Haven't talked to G since June. We broke up. For some reason, I'm dreaming and thinking of him more often. Don't know why. It's because of the eclipse and the full moon. Our dreams become more vivid, and our subconscious comes to light. That's why your dreams have been more vivid. Literally because of what just happened. Do you see G asking to reconcile, and does he miss us? No. Well, I do feel that he thinks about you. I do. I feel that I see that you are on his mind, girlfriend, but you guys are stuck with words. There is nobody really reaching out, and traditional reconciliation is not coming back. I think that the baggage of the relationship was let go. I don't think you guys carry any heaviness anymore, but I don't think that that's enough to make you guys reconcile. But I do think he feels, he thinks about you. He sees you. It's not like he doesn't remember who you are, but I don't think it's enough for you guys to get back into a relationship. No. All right. Guys, if your dreams have been more vivid, I'm telling you it's because of this full moon. But with that said, as the veil continues to get thinner, they're going to become more vivid depending on not just your zodiac signs, but how in tune with your frequencies you are as well. If you guys are like tuning your frequencies and really like honing into to self, you're going to get much more clear dreams, much more vivid dreams. Miss Brittany, this one is for you. General, I got you going. Darling Queen B. Brittany, check in for me, please. We just need 2 more heart puffs, guys. Thank you. Thank you. This will be the only flash goal for today. I try to do them at least once a day. And I'm going to jump off of here, and then we're going to go, when we're done at 11, I'm going to go live for an hour just for the regulars. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so the card of the day. You guys see when I pull. You guys hear me shuffle. I shuffle like a maniac. I'm always fidgeting with my cards. But let me tell you, the card of the day is the joy card. This joy card has been in almost everybody's pull. joy, happiness, celebration, collaboration, being around people that you enjoy. It is on. It's been in almost every reading that I've done. So let's just say today's card of the day is joy and happiness, and let's hold space for that. Guys, we did it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. High five. TikTok likes when we participate. Also, guys, fun fact, your girl is going to be starring in a campaign video for TikTok. We got the green light for it on Friday. I gave my approval, and if you guys see my face on one of the TikTok commercials, it's because we teamed up and we're doing a campaign. Now, I don't know what it's going to look like. We'll see where they throw me, but I'm kind of excited about it. We'll see what happens. I gave the okay today, so I should be hearing back when we'll go live. So that's exciting stuff. I'm excited for it. So Miss Britt, general for the week. Well, joy definitely is on the table for you, my girl, but so is the King of Pentacles, money on the table, the Empress card, you being very comfortable, the Nine of Cups, luxury, satisfaction, just material overall, like being able to have a breath of fresh air, Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Swords, you being able to rest, relax, and be comfortable where you're at, friend. And then the last card, legit, was the joy and happiness. Yes, please, Miss Britt. Take this week and just be happy. Don't look for anything that's not there. Just make it through the week. Does that resonate with you? Come on, come on. Here, I'll take it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I like this one for you. Sometimes weeks can get extra, like super, super emotional, and we don't necessarily need or want that. So I think this week is going to be smooth sailing. It's cat. Today's word is cat. We'll be opening up after this question, guys. I'm going to be opening it up for another 10. All right. It's going to be, but we'll reset the clock. So after this, we'll open it up for another 10. Miss Anna, will I be successful in getting a new job near the end of the year? Will it be a different industry? Oh, I owe Anna. I need to get to my emails. It's been never mind. Will I be successful in getting a new job by the end of the year? And will it be a different industry? I'm going to say yes to this. You finding what is comfortable for you, right? Even if it takes a little bit. So the end of the year is not too far away, but it's not tomorrow. So yes, Page of Wands, you taking the action. The Nine of Wands, things being easy. Boundaries being put down. Page of Cups, being half empty, cup being half full, and the Strength card on the table, meaning that you'll be able to change whatever you want and make it, being realistic, exactly, and make it come to fruition. So it's not going to happen tomorrow, but by the end of the year, girl, in the 4 months, 3 months, yeah, absolutely, you can make some things happen, and you can make some good pivots. Girl, I have a little tiny. Thank you, thank you. And the different industry, that yes, absolutely. Cynthia, Gen X, girlfriend, this one is for you. General for the week, struggling with my love life. All right. What the cocktail? What is? I appreciate you, Miss A. I got you. This week will be a very productive week, I hope. We got some things coming up. Hold on just a sec. Let me... Opening up my next 10. All right, guys. 10 slots are open. 10 slots are open. Miss Cynthia, general for the week, struggling with my love life. Thank you, Nunu. I appreciate you, girl. Because if you would not have posted that, I would have just kept going. I have one track mind, you know. All right. There we are. Queen of Cups is upright, girlfriend. This is your emotions. I know the struggle is there, but this is you kind of figuring out what balances you. Now, this is for the week, so this is going to be a big overall, but I don't think this week is going to be extremely heavy for you. Right now, the King of Wands, somebody's showing up. I don't know, you said struggling with your love life. Forgive. I don't know if you're in a relationship or if you're trying to date, but there is a boy on the table, and I think that he is going to show up. So if you have a date planned or if you're seeing somebody, I think this week it will go well. Why? Because the Two of Cups is upright, the Emperor is upright, and you being brought back to life, the butterflies, the positive feels. So I think that this week is going to be a positive week for love. I don't know if it's going to rectify itself or solve itself, but I definitely see positive changes happening with the energy that you currently have. So yay to this week in your love. I think it's going to be a good week for love. Full stop. Full stop. Miss Janelle, this one is for you. Why is my love and financial, what is my love and financial energy for the week? I got you, girlfriend. Love and financial energy. You got this, girl. Love and financial energy for the week. I think love is going to be in recovery. I think that love is going to be a new beginning because I think recovery is on the table. I think that something new needs to shift or change. And as far as your money is concerned, girlfriend, it's asking you to wait. Just wait for something. It's not done. It's not like, just be patient, because from there, Six of Pentacles, love, abundance is going to be, not even love and abundance, but just abundance of both money and joy and just all the things to give. The last card that I pulled for you is the High Priestess. I do think that this week is going to be well. She is, a woman of money and of ilk and all the things. So as far as your financial energy, I want you to treat your money like old money. I want you to spend money like it's like royal. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on. My idea of royalty is saving money to be responsible. But I guess if you think of royalty, they can spend money frivolously, and that's not what I'm trying to say, girlfriend. Watch your money like like you're sitting on a lot of it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I hope I'm not giving mixed signals on this one. But positivity for both. It's the we have it so we don't spend it. That type of energy. I don't know what else to say. Some of the richest people drive, like Honda Civics, right? So that's, I guess, the energy I'm trying to convey. Some of the richest people that I know wear like, Target polos or something, and that's wonderful. But it's the oxymoron of it all, I suppose. Onika, my friend. This one is for you. My landlord Brittany messaged me one day to ask about CJ. Hey, Lin. How you doing, girl? You crack me up. You crack me up. Why would your landlord ask about your boyfriends? I feel like she was fishing for information to see if we're still together. That part. Does the landlord Brittany and CJ communicate? If so, how long have they known each other? And if that's the reason why he never came to my apartment. Girl, why is CJ in them streets? Oh, Nika, what are we doing? See, who is CJ? What does CJ got? What does he got, girl? What does he got? I would, look, someone's getting cut if a landlord is asking me about my man. I'm sorry, what? You got keys in my apartment, you want to know about my man? Get the fuck out of here. You kidding me? Absolutely not. I need to know all the answers. No. We said something, we were talking about something, and I was like, babe, I just love you. And he was like, what the fuck you think I'm gonna do? You're psychic. And I was like, haha, touche. I'll know. We were totally just joking. We were just joking. But he was like, what the fuck you want me to do? You're psychic. I'm like, yeah, I know. Haha. We were just being cheeky, but it made me chuckle. I laughed too hard at that joke, actually. And I was like, good point. Good point. Oh, girl, she did know him. Oh, she knows him. I don't know if they were intimate at all, or I'm not saying that they were like together like that, but she does know of him, yes. And oh, I didn't reset it. To the fact that he wouldn't come over to the apartment. Hold on, guys. My chair is being stupid. No, Teddy, don't you dare. Sorry, my windows are open, my door closed earlier, and then the cats, you know how the cats do. Yeah, they knew each other for sure. That's why I'm gonna say why he didn't want to come over to the house, because he knew they definitely a big yes to them knowing each other, and that's why his emotions are the way that they are. So, yeah. Why? That is. You said it was a small. Did they communicate? I don't think so. Not now. No. I don't think he's stupid, but he's not that stupid. I don't think that they're in current communication. No, that's why she's asking you. It is weird, but yes, they definitely know each other from the past. Again, I don't think they were intimate. I don't think maybe like went to high school together or something to that end, or maybe have like friends that know each other or something like that. But I don't think that they were ever like together. But you're still getting cut if you ask about my man with no. Why are you asking about him and not tell me why? Like, I need an explanation. Why are you concerned about what my man is doing? Full stop. I'm not mad that you're asking, but I'd like to know why you're asking. Ready, set, fam. This one is for you. This is a general for you, my girl. And she has that part. And that's the thing. Like, and that's why I don't think that they are intimate. I don't think that they were intimate, no. But I still need to know why you're asking. What the fuck? Ready, set. This one is for you. Something has got to come to an end, but I pulled these towards the end. So let me go in order. The trickery card is in reverse. So I think somebody is trying to come back around to kind of put your mind at ease. But you're still ready to make a decision. Like, what is it that I don't know if I trust you just yet. The Nine of Pentacles is on the table. Don't let somebody come in and disturb your peace. All right. The Death card is here. If something needs to be transformed, if you need to tell somebody where to go and how to get there, girlfriend, go ahead and do that. Okay. Because the Moon card upright is fear, anxiety, but in reverse, it's conscious clarity. I think that this person coming back around, you know exactly who they are and why they're around. So tell them to get the fuck out of the way if they're in your way. Does that make sense? Yeah, perfect. Guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. As a sub, if we go through one time, everybody gets one question, and then if it opens up at the end, we do the rapid fires. But I try to get everybody, because we got like 300 and some subs. So I try to, everybody gets one question first, and then at 11, depending on how the morning is going, we'll do rapid fire. All right? Greer, this one is for you. What is Kay's energy towards me? Is Ken in a relationship? What is the energy towards me, and are they in a relationship? What's the energy, and are they in a relationship? The energy is positive. Ace of Cups, love pouring in. The Lover's card is on the table. Two of Pentacles. Now, this is his ability to, like, juggle. So I think that there are going to be some... I don't think he's in a full-blown relationship, no, but there might be some lingering energies, but he does like you. He shows up for you, and he's going to be willing to walk away from anybody that he is, in fact, talking to. So if he's showing up for you and he's telling you that he wants to be with you and things like that, I would believe him. I think that he is coming correct. All right? Guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in about 15 minutes, we should be able to open up another 10 slots. All right, about 15 minutes. Kate, general for money. My job has cut all OT, and that's what brings my paychecks. What did the cards say regarding money? Password today is cat. What does the card say regarding money? Miss Katie, this one is for you. Katie, this is for... Who are you looking for? She's right here. I can take her when I'm done. All right, girlfriend. Watch your money. It says that you need to just please watch your money, pivot, save, don't spend anything. Start looking for a new job. All right. Money is in reverse. New ideas on the table. The Four of Pentacles, you being able to save, hold. I need you to watch your money like crazy. Loss is on the table. They cut your hours. You're feeling the loss. This card, the Joy card, is in reverse. Now, I said it's been in all the readings today, but unfortunately for this one, girlfriend, look for a new job and start saving your money. I don't remember what sector that you work in, but I don't think it's going to get better. Well, for right now, for this energy currently, the cards are saying it's not. So, what do you do for work, girl? Katie, where do you work, my love? I'm always looking medical. Okay, pause. What do you do for medical? We've been hearing this, that they're laying off doctors and nurses and like cutting hours for pretty crucial fucking services because business often, yes, it's bad. It is getting bad, isn't it? Yeah, Maria's saying, what, medical? Yeah, we've been hearing that, like, nurses are getting laid off, doctors are getting laid off. And I'm not talking about, like, PhD doctors. I'm not saying that they're not physicians, but a lot of PhD doctors got laid off at the first round because of cuts to, like, environmental sciences and things like that. But the new round of layoffs are actual RN nurses, actual MD doctors that are being let go because the Medicare cuts, because of the BBB, B squared, is in effect and cuts so much money to the healthcare that they can't keep the doctors. Medicaid and Medicare paid a significant amount of medical bills for everybody, right? And so if they can't pay those doctors taking care of the people in the nursing homes that have Medicare and Medicaid, or if they can't pay the nurses taking care of grandma and grandpa that have Medicare and Medicaid, then who the fuck is going to pay for it? Let's pivot because this is a sad topic. But yeah, they're getting laid off in record numbers. Nobody thought it was going to come. I didn't think that this was going to be able to hit. Like there's a few industries that are supposed to be recession proof, medical definitely being one of them. It's being hit. The other industry is like the like hair and nail industry, and COVID showed that could be on its fucking ass, because if they say that we can't see each other face to face, well then there goes all of our services, right? So the two things that were always promised to be recession proof. Women are always going to get their nails and hair and all that. They're always going to pay to look pretty. And we're always going to need people to be taken care of. Okay, so what happens when we can't meet in person, and what happens when there's no funding for people to be taken care of? Then what? Miss Maria, my girl. Blah Maria, I have a trip. This will be a good trip or just a good weekend. I have a trip. Will it be a good trip? I got you. Yeah. I don't like to talk about these things. Like the shit that we watch, like what I don't talk about all of this stuff online just for obvious reasons. But people do need to talk about it. Somebody needs to talk about it. It needs to start being discussed. But the one thing that I am that is very important to me in my room is remaining neutral, and not giving opinions, but really just leaning into love and compassion. So that's why I don't do those things, because it can get very easily skewed, misunderstood, and you can get put into a box very, very easily. So we just keep it factual, and I say my opinions, but I say them on subscriber day this much with you guys. So, but that does, a lot of times as people ask, hey, do I go into nursing or should I go into real estate? The things that we consume on the back end never sways what the cards say, because you guys will hear me say this is a really good idea, but the cards are saying this, but I'm saying X, the cards are saying Y. But we do try to stay on top of just the world, because when you guys are working, when people, this was me, this is why I'm saying this. When I was at work 9 to 5, I'd wake up, I'd eat shitty food, I'd go to work for 10 hours a day, I'd come home, I'd eat shitty food, I'd watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, see some really shitty programming, some really negative, low vibrational programming, and then I would take my happy ass to bed and rinse and repeat and do it all over again. And when you're stuck in this loop, you don't stop and look at some of the extra things, or, where's the economy at, or what's the housing market doing, or, what is our government actually doing at the moment, because you're so fucking busy just trying to stay afloat and trying to live and just get to the next day or get to the weekend or get to that Friday that you don't have the time to stop and take in all of this fuck shit information. So, I'm not saying that I'm here to do it for you, but I take in a lot of the fuck shit information because it's important that we stay on top of what is going on. Now, I love me some Love and Hip Hop. Let's not get it twisted, all right? I'm not hating on Love and Hip Hop, but what I am saying is that it's some low vibrational shit. It was Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, and all this stuff, and you see these beautiful, beautiful women with money chucking chairs at each other and throwing shit at each other and cussing each other out and stabbing each other in the back and fucking guys that they're not their husbands and screwing guys that have all the things. And this is what I would come home and consume on a regular basis after going through just a chaotic day at work. This is not what we're programmed to do. Now, I love the drama, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying not to watch it. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is when you're stuck in a cycle, it becomes a cycle. That's all. Okay, I'm gonna get off my soapbox now, but to your point, girlfriend, start looking for a new job. Okay? So we'll circle all the way back around. Maria, my girl, this one is for you. I have a trip. I'm sorry, I read this one. Your trip, girlfriend, I got you. Thank you for your patience. I know I get on my tangents sometimes. Girl, you're gonna have it's gonna be a great trip. New beginnings, fun. This is going to be like a very traditional trip, a very like steady Eddie, even Steven. Knight of Pentacles is on the table. Page of Cups, cup half full. Boundaries are, like everybody just putting all the bullshit down and having a good time and then just letting things happen. Is the list closed? No, but it'll be opening up. Let's see. So yes, I think this weekend is going to be a great weekend for you, my friend. Yes to that. All right. Guys, we've got about 10 more minutes. What time did you say? Yeah, exactly. Simply, my girl. Dylan, this one is for you. What do I need to know for the week? Miss Dylan, what do I need to know for the week? Guys, I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me. Thank you for allowing me to go through my tangents. Thank you. Dylan, this is for you. What do I need to know for this week? Manifestation is your number one thing this week. If you feel it, say it. I see lots of money on the table for you. A happy home, but planting something new. If there's a job that comes up, if there's something to say yes to, I need you to say yes to it. Cup being half full. This is the Ace of Cups. Love being poured over. Lots of positive energy. Lots of just love this week. And then the last card that I pulled, friend, is the Hermit, but this is upright. This means that you're going to come to like a epiphany or really try to find yourself. This week is going to be about you. It's about you saying yes. It's about you moving forward, and about you just kind of finding not even balance, but finding just yourself. And it feels like a big ask for 1 week, right? But I do feel that something's going to come up and kind of like is going to hit you with the introspection. This week is going to hit you with introspection. That's the best way that I can put it. That's the best way that I can come up with the message. Sounds like a great week. Yes, it's not bad. This one is for Miss Thalia. This is for you, my girl, Miss Angel. General for the week. Thalia, check in for me, please. I know sometimes we get you at work. Let me make sure you're in the room, my girl. General. I don't love this week for you. I think all the work that you're going to be putting in is going to cause a bit of heartbreak. I want you to just fall all the way back if possible. All right? And you already know what I'm talking about. The world is in reverse. There's still learning lessons to be had. Don't interject yourself too much. And I know you don't. I know you wait for him to call. I know you wait for him to talk to you. I know you wait for him to come forward. And I want you to continue to do that because there's still a lot of being stagnant and being stuck, but the internal conflict that they have going on right now, I think that, again, with this full moon and this eclipse, some secrets were brought to light, right? And I think that's happening for him as well. So just hang back, and I think that he will be reaching out to you sooner rather than later, because there's going to be an inkling or a feeling or something that he may have seen or heard that's going to plant that seed of doubt. Not the conversation, not the text message. This is something he texted me for 2 days straight, and that's it. That part. Something's going on in the background. He's waiting for like the other shoe to drop, and it's dropping. Okay? You'll hear from him again sooner rather than later. Miriam, this one is for you. Love me loud. General for the week in love. General for the week in love. Miss Miriam, this one is for you. Money, money. Now this is you saving money, but it's in reverse. So this is meaning that there's going to be an abundance coming in. Once again, we have the joy and happiness card on the table and Ace of Swords. If somebody is talking to you about something, if there's new ideas being had, if there's conversations that need to be had, girlfriend, do it. I see a lot of money on this table, you being very a happy camper, and good conversations to be had. So I don't know what that looks like for you. I don't know if that makes sense for you, but take that. Especially the money. I'm actually going by his job now for a dentist appointment. Yeah. No, I don't. He's not looking like that. All right. Queen Africa, this one is for you. Aquarius and a general. I got you, girlfriend. Queen, this one is for you. I want to try to pronounce your name, but I don't want to butcher it. I don't think I'm going to butcher it, but... Is it Osame? Was that horrible? Queen Africa, was that bad? Was that a bad pronunciation? I'm sending you lots of love, friend, but here's your general for the week. I like this week for you. I like this week for you. Hope and optimism are on the table. Osayema. Oh, I fucked that up bad. Is that better? Osayema? Yeah? Oh, I did that wrong. That was bad. All right. Okay. I appreciate that, friend. Thank you. I hope I'm saying that was rough. I'll take that. Okay. But friend, the week is good. The week is good. Hope and optimism are on the table. Nine of Pentacles, you being very comfortable, seeing yourself. Two of Swords in reverse, meaning the blindfolds are coming off. There's nothing being hidden from you. Nurturing is on the table, and so are actions. Girl, I'm going to say a big yes this week. Do not stop doing what you're doing. If it is, if you have the opportunity to say yes to something, say yes to it. Take the bull by the horns this week. All right? I throw in extra syllables. I don't know why my brain does not work when it comes to names. Clearly, I can read. I'm not illiterate, but with the names, it fucks me every time. Every time. All right, guys, I'm opening up 10 more, and we're going to reset the clock. We're actually moving through these pretty well. We're resetting. All right, guys. 10 more slots are open. All right. This one is for Maria. Miss Maria, you are up. Will I receive a call this week to offer me a job? Miss Maria, will I be getting a job this week? Guys, the list is now open. We have 10 slots that are open, and we're going to just keep moving. All right? Will I receive a call this week to offer me a job? Yes. New beginnings. Being brought back to life, being comfortable, and the Six of Cups, happiness, nostalgia. I don't think it's going to be like, oh my God, this is the best job I've ever had in my entire life, but I do think it's a job that you need and something that's going to be good for you. Okay? Let me know, girl. Oh, I can't sing. Hi, girlfriend. This is my little Simply general for the week. Are we looking for love this week, Simply? That's that one you told me to take. Ah. Hold on. Hang on. Perfect. I'm going to say a big high five to Beth. I like that for you. Simply, I said I didn't feel good about it, but I don't have a job, that part. Take it. You'll get there. Take the job. Is she here? Robin, good morning. Oh, okay. Are we asking about love? I see the Two of Cups, forward moving energy. King of Wands on the table, meaning actions. Queen of Cups, meaning good energy and good conversation. Girl, yes, I like this for you. But no, for real, that was all wonderful. Like that was the reading. Very clear, very concise for you, my girl. But everything else truly is going good. I think work is going good. High Priestess card is upright. But the one thing that I'm going to say for this is that I still feel that there's a bit of being stuck. Are you posting this? I meant to screen record. I am posting this. I only have like one video that's behind and that's going up. But yes, everything's been caught up for the postings when we've been on. So this will be up. But Eight of Swords, I feel that there might be still a bit of feeling stuck in some regards. That there might be a little bit of stagnation, but it's all like up here. It's not in real life. Are you being too hard on yourself? I mean, I'm not gonna say you're always hard on yourself, but are you like overthinking some things like a lot recently? Yeah, because you're not always like this. You're usually really like even keeled and like well balanced. But I think that something just might be a little intense for you. So don't be so hard on yourself. You do a lot for everybody. For everybody. Don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah, like all right. I got you. Okay. Girl, I'm giving you lots of love. Oh, wait. Hold on. That was not what I wanted to do. Oh, please. Come on, for the love of Jesus. For the love. Hang on, guys. All right. Okay. That's what I was trying to do. My bad. Les, you are up next. Les, sweetheart, you are up next. New York fashion general in work. Friend, I got you. Les, have you found a new job? Have you gotten any callbacks? And are you still in Florida? Simply, I was trying to find something, but I got you. I like the general. Balance is coming. Be careful.
On to the house.
Okay. I love you. Balance is coming, friend. You will find yourself. Death card is here, but it's in reverse, meaning a transformation is on the table. New money is coming. High Priestess card is here as well. I do think that this is going to get easier for you. Do not give up on looking for work. All right, it's going to be one of these numbers game situations. So keep looking. I do see money changing for you in a positive way. Now, the Florida thing isn't good or bad. I was just curious on if you were if you had moved yet. But keep looking, okay? It's going to be a slow burn, but I do not think that you are out just yet, okay? Miss Amber, sweetheart, this one is for you. Miss Amber, this one is for you. I started talking to a guy named R. He's a Libra, and I'm a Libra. Okay, everything is good so far. Just wanted to see if there's anything there. Will I be in a relationship with him, and would it be good for me? All right, girlfriends. Good morning, Mom. How are you? Hope you're having a fantastic morning. All right, my girl. I'm just gonna give this another shuffle. %, yeah. I think they're pretty good. You guys are always going to be looking for the balance, and as long as the Libras are well balanced, I do think it could be good together. I think you guys are. It's almost like a give and take, but if the communication stays on point, it shouldn't be an issue. I like the energies together. It's not horrible. It said a 68% survival rating. It's because of the emotions. Emotions and your trust levels might not be where they need to be, but again, all this stuff can be easily rectified as long as the communication stays there, you know? Same cards, so this message is for you. I'm here for it. I like the relationship. I think, again, the communication is there. Happy home is there. You guys make each other feel very comfortable. Manifestation. And the options are there. So, two very enthusiastic thumbs up, girlfriend. Keep it balanced. Ride this wave. I like this for you. Lala, this one is for you. Good morning. I've sent in for a mini right before the live ended. I refunded you, girlfriend. I did. Things went left yesterday real quick. Will Mel and I's romantic relationship flourish after he comes back from his trip with our daughter? Will Mel's and I relationship flourish after he comes back from his trip with our daughter? 2-9 Chariot. Before. He's going to try before. The lust and passion's on the table. Glass is half full. Happy family is there, and he is going to do it before he leaves. Happiness is on the table, girlfriend. You're going to have the strength to do it, and I think he's going to do it to put your mind at ease before he takes her on the trip. So just keep those lines of communication open. Keep your heart open to receive if this is the energy that you want. But yes, I think he's going to try to come prior to the trip. Is it Sasha? Sasha, I think this is for you, girlfriend. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Is this... Check in for me, please, Sasha. Got you, friend. I'm going to refund you the 7. Giving you the refund. Hitting it now. Okay. Well, I'd like to know if I will get the house that I am wanting. Awesome. Love that for you. What is it that I need to do in order for me to get it? And when am I going to move? Will it be by the end of September? Are you already approved? It was very full, and that water is very, very cold. All on my legs. No, I've been fixing my credit report and everything that I need to do. Okay, in order to get... I'm going to ask... It's not going to be by the end of September, no. Girlfriend, if you had a 900 credit score with the best of everything, for you to get approved for a house in 3 weeks is not going to happen. And if you're currently working on your credit and you need to do some other things, I know people right now with close to 800 credit scores that are making over $75,000 a year, single by themselves with zero debt. They're not getting approved for home loans. So I'm not going to say that you can't get approved for a home loan. I'm going to say I can guarantee that it will not be by the end of September. So if you're trying to like rush to find, you know, before a lease is over or something like that, it's not going to happen that fast. Why? Because the banks aren't giving money to anybody right now. Because they know something we might not know. But to that end, what you are doing with your credit is fantastic, girlfriend, and it's working. All right? So I don't want to like rain on the proverbial parade. So I'm not saying that you can't get it. I just don't think it's going to be by September. However, you have been working your tail off on your credit. It's amazing. You've been saving. 9 of Pentacles is there, and options are on the table. So I'm not throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Joy and happiness, girlfriend. This card is the card, and people working with you and being able to get what you want. So yes to this. With that said, the Chariot card is on the table. Fast moving action. I'm going to tell you it's not going to be by September. But could it be by the end of the year? Absolutely. All right? So the reality of it is banks just aren't giving out money like they used to. The cards are saying, though, yes, by the end of this year, I think you are, because you've been working your tail off, girlfriend. You've been getting it. What state are you in? I'm a realtor from New York. I'm okay with all of it. Girl, take it. Sasha, what state are you in? We got realtors here that could help you out, girl, if you don't have one already. Connect in the comments. Solania, girl, thank you, girl. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and you're in Florida? Oh, friend. Do you know how hard it is to purchase in Florida right now? Nobody's insuring anything. Girl, the house insurance in Florida right now, you please. It's so expensive right now to own in Florida. It's crazy. Thank you, I'm in tears. I make 6 figures as a single mom. And you would think, because let's talk about it, because 10 years ago, making 6 figures as a single mom would guarantee you being able to have a house. Full stop. Full stop. Even if you had shit credit, 6 figures would guarantee some type of mortgage lending. It's not you. Okay? So I'm not saying this because it's just you. I'm saying this because it's our everything. And that's why I'm saying I can feel how hard you're working. So it's not you. But Florida is going to be extremely difficult to purchase in right now. That's all. Okay? So just don't get frustrated if it's not happening super, super fast. Everything's there for a reason. Okay? Solania, I appreciate you. Travel made easy, my girl. General for the week. Anything I need to know about love. I got you, friends. Anything that I need to know about love. Lust and passion is definitely on the table, girlfriend. The password is cat. Lust and passion is on the table. Cup being half full. 10 of Cups, happy family there, but the 2 of Wands is in reverse. Decisions need to be made, right or left. Which way are we going? And it's almost like you need to pick up your toys and walk away from something that is no longer serving you. So general for the week, I want you to focus on what is serving. Full stop. If it's not, let it go. All right? This one is Kitty in the closet because she can't, I don't know. She's being, everybody is... My animals have been animaling. It's been an animal day. Carla, sweetheart, this one is for you. Isn't she blessed? General for what I need to know about job, finances, and love. Need a job. Will the job this month send abundance? Will marriage get better or something new? Okay, girlfriend. Are we going to be getting some type of job? And where are we at with the marriage? Abundance, will the marriage get better? I think you guys are paralyzed with decision, but yes, you guys can get better. You just don't know. Thank you. I'm in tears because I know I'm in the right year, but I've been praying. And that's the thing, girl, you got this. Like there's nothing more. Universe sees you. There's no, you guess, so like at this point it's just like, okay, I'm doing it. I just got to trust the fucking process. I just got to just do it. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. And a lot of times, like when we get up and we feel like this Groundhog Day, like I just got to keep going and keep trudging and keep going. It feels very mundane. It feels very, when the fuck is there going to be a light at the end of the tunnel? I've been working so effing hard and why I just can't, like, what, why? Lots of reasons, but that doesn't mean to stop. All right, that doesn't mean to stop, because I will tell you this, nobody else is looking out for your best interest aside from yourself. Nobody. Not our government, not our banking institutions, not anybody. Oh, we're going to help you get a house. No, the fuck they're not. You got to help yourself get it. And that's exactly what you're doing. So don't stop doing for you, because that's the only thing we're going to have. Community, ourselves, our neighbors, right? So you're doing it. You're doing it. Okay. Job is coming in, girlfriend. I do see a job coming. And as far as the marriage getting better, like I was saying, I feel that you guys are almost paralyzed in fear. As far as the job is concerned, the Empress card on the table, the High Priestess card on the table. So I think something is going to be coming sooner rather than later. 8 of Wands, fast moving energy. As far as the relationship is concerned, girl, stop. No, don't be sorry. Are you kidding me? This is what this is for. This is what community is for. This is what we talk to each other. Girl, this is, please stop. This is why we do what we do. This is why I do what I do. As far as the marriage is concerned, there's a bit of like fear and anxiety around it, but you guys just have to have conversation. I think your husband might be acting a little bit different, but you're afraid to like talk about these things. Let the baggage go. One day at a time. Release what's holding you guys down. Each one of these swords is a thought. Each one of these swords is a piece of communication. Hold on to that. All right? Financial issues are not going to be getting any better. When I tell us, like, we got to really start pivoting on how we live our life and spend our money. And like I said, am I part of the problem? Yeah. Am I on here peddling my moon water? And am I peddling my sweater shirts and shit? I am. I do. And I feel that people spend money where they want to. But with that said, in real life, big picture, we really have got to start intentionally spending money. Not just mindlessly scrolling and say bye, 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 or whatever that looks like. We've got to realize that things can change on a dime. That things can change immediately. I'll never forget this, and I don't know. This is how long it's been going on. Me and Mario weren't even married, and I was still in Illinois. It was one night. It was late. We were sitting on the couch, and I sat there and I watched Russian tanks drive into Ukraine, like in real time on CNN. And it was the morning in Ukraine, and I remember people were like getting up, they were going to work. I remember they like showed the city. There was a lady at an ATM, there was a line out of a coffee shop, and all these people were just waking up to like live their very normal, let's get up and go to work and school kind of lives. And it changed in a minute, and we were watching it happen in real time. And that's when I realized that modern societies can change in an instant, and we have got to do. I'm not saying like prepping and doing all the crazy shit. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that we do need to take stock in where our money is, where our coins are, and where our assets are, because things can just change just quick, right? Jobs can lay off with no never mind. Apps can shut down in an instant. Internet can work. So you know what I'm saying? So it's just the bigger picture of life. Outside of this matrix that we have. Even I'm a matrix. See? Hold on. I feel like a witch when I have my... I'm a witch. When my filter comes off. But like, it's all we gotta just stay grounded. I don't know. I'm on a it's been a morning for me, guys. My bad. Stay with me, soldiers. Miss Kayla, this one is for you. Will me and Jesus get back together in the future? If so, will it be next year? That's what you guys asked me how everybody's doing after the full moon. I asked for a reason. Will me and Jesus get back together in the future? If so, will it be next year? Yes, you guys will get back together. Building strong foundations, working on what you guys have already planted seeds for. Communication is necessary. Happy home, and the manifestation card is on the table. I do think that you guys will be together, and I think it's actually going to be probably before next year, more or less around the holidays. I think things can kind of come into fruition for you guys. All right. Oh, and girlfriend, Kayla, I'm refunding. After this question, guys, we will be putting in for 10 more, all right? After this question, we'll be opening up our slot for 10 more. This one is for Narelle. Will Peter and I come back together, both very stuck? Will Peter and I come back together? We are both feeling very, very stuck. I got you. Will we come back? Girl, yes. Say less. At this point, it's a waiting game because you guys both feel stuck. Work on your emotions, attachment styles, love languages. Once all of these things kind of come to fruition, emotions are going to be balanced. The Six of Pentacles is having enough love to give, so you guys will get unstuck, realize why you guys love each other. And the Victory card is the last card that I pulled. I do think that you guys can come back together, but it's almost going to be I'm not even going to call it a slow burn. It just needs to happen. It needs, quiet parts need to be said out loud. You guys need to realize why you love each other and go from there. But yes, very big yes to that. Guys, we're opening up 10 more questions. The code word is cat. All right. List is open. We're going to keep it going. Danielle, Miss Danny, this one is for you. What's to come for Mojo and I? Should I invite the kids and ex-wife over for cake tonight? It's his birthday. Okay. Trying to process this energy. Do you think that would make him comfortable? How do you think he would feel about that? I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know how open he would be to that. That's why I want to ask before I pull. No, I doubt it. I don't think that your current man is going to be comfortable celebrating his birthday with his ex-wife and his kids. Don't do that. If you want to invite the kids over, great. But to have a family affair like that and invite everybody over for cake, it's too much. It's too much. Don't do that. I think that would be a lot for him. I think it'll just be uncomfortable. I don't know. Let me pull the cards, girlfriends. He likes you. I like this energy for you. He works on being with you. The energy is very much there. Him working towards it. Nine of Wands means that all of his defenses are down around you. I like it. Now, to this question is, should I invite the kids and ex-wife over? Girl, the cards are saying yes. I look like we are all adults, and I just extended the invite because we don't have any issues. Heard. Cards are saying yes. You did the right thing. He loves you. I think you guys will be just fine. There's no issues. I think that'll make him feel comfortable, and happiness is on the table. Planting new seeds of hope and optimism, girlfriend. Two very enthusiastic thumbs up. He fucks with you. He likes you. Yes. Go for it. Zira is saying, girl, what are you doing? But cards are saying, I'm very loud. Yes. Let us know, okay? The only reason I'm doing this is because I have a brother who has children and a wonderful, beautiful, amazing wife. And all of the baby mothers and the wife were together at one point, and he said that it was a great time, but he was so uncomfortable. Now, there's multiple baby moms and a wife, so that could have been just the sheer overwhelm. But yeah, I don't know. That's just the one thing that's the one thing that he said. He's like, I don't regret doing it because I had all of my family in one room. He's like, but that was probably one of the most uncomfortable situations I ever put myself in. So that's what came into my head. Like, are you sure he's gonna want to do that? But cards are saying yes, girl. Cards are saying yes. All right. Makora, friend, this is for you. I'd like to know how my semester will go. I'm an A student, usually. Will I get A in my classes? Thank you. Right now, there's just a lot going on, friends. So don't be so hard on yourself. First of all, this is a lot of different decisions, a lot of different things going on, and it's just like you're kind of just trying to sort everything out. Fast moving energy is on the table, girlfriend. You do way too well for you to let your studies slip. They will not slip. You're going to be fine when it comes to school. Knight of Pentacles is on the table. You finding your North Star. I think school actually might be something that can be a breath of fresh air, kind of a happy distraction for you. I do not think that you are going to slip at all. You're absolutely going to continue to get A's in your class. All right? Caitlin, this one is for you. General for the week, please and thank you, Miss Caitlin. General for the week, Miss Caitlin. Caitlin, sweetie, this one is for you guys. The list's filled up. We have a 25-minute counter back on the clock, and I will not talk. We are just going to read, all right? General for the week, please and thank you, Miss Caitlin. This is for you. This balance card, balance and joy and happiness. I do see money in reverse, girlfriend. Watch your coins. If somebody asks you for money, tell them I don't have it, even if you do. All right, death card is in reverse as well. This means that a transformation is coming. If you have to start saying no to people that maybe if you have to say no to people that might not be commonplace, they might feel some kind of way. All right, it's hard for me to focus. Girl, I understand. That's why I'm saying this might be a positive distraction for you. You won't let this slip. And I know it's hard. So if you need to take some time, don't be so hard on yourself, okay? If you need to take a week or 2 or 3 or a fucking month, take what you need to take. But I do think because school is important to you, it's going to keep you, it's going to be a positive distraction when you're ready. But take the time necessary to process, girl. Okay, this is all super fresh. All right, so general for the week, girlfriend. Watch your money, big transformations. If you have to tell people no, tell them no. Balance is on the table. Do not be afraid. I think this is you not being afraid to say how you feel from now on, because usually it's you being stuck. This in reverse means there's a freedom about it. There's a get the fuck away from me. I told you once already type energy. And internal conflict, girlfriend. So if you're going to tell people to back the fuck up this week, this is your message. Does that resonate with you? I don't like to, it's usually, that's kind of an aggressive message, but like, that's the energy it's giving. Does that make sense for you? Miss Allen. Yes, it does. Wonderful. Perfect. Miss Allen, girlfriend, this one is for you. In general. To Marsha, girl, this is for you. I'm getting burned out at my current job. I get this feeling like they're plotting to get rid of me. Will I find work at home? Will I find a work at home job within the next 2 months? Will Dre get the CDL if he decides to take the course? Yes, he will get the CDL if he decides to take his course. He will get it. I don't need cards for him. Tell him to go ahead and do it. Like, I don't know how much money it is. So like, if you guys have the coins to take the class, do it. I think it'll work out in his favor. What I'm going to say about, and this is Zira talking, not the cards, but what I'm going to say is this: the work from home jobs are all but gone. If it is a work from home job, it's going to be just like, it's going to be customer service facing, customer service based. Since you are one of our mods, girl, or one of the members, girl, get into our Discord, and we have We have a tab or whatever for part-time jobs and work from home jobs. All right, and like the hybrid. So we have some jobs that you can apply to in our Discord. Check that out for sure. But yeah, this work, like the whole work from home jobs like they used to, I just don't see them anymore. I don't think that they're as prevalent. They're calling a lot of people who do work from home back into the office. How do I get on Discord? Linlin, there's a part like and go to your subscription and it says Discord role, and we have there's a bunch of us over here. I thought you were. Why are you not on Discord, girl? I thought you'd been on it. But again, I guess not. I always just thought you were part. Friends. How are we gonna be besties if you're not on Discord, huh? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, but hit us up over there. That's where the cool kids go. They are planning on getting rid of you, and you need to find something sooner rather than later. Miss Allen, my girl. So I'm gonna again, yes to Dre. I'm not pulling on Dre. Yes to Dre. Yes to Dre. But watch your money. But I need you to start to keep applying. I don't think that it's going to be. You're gonna find a job. I don't think it's gonna be exactly what you want. That's the issue. Money in reverse. Money in reverse. Money in reverse. But the Queen of Cups is upright. The anxiety is out the door. You having a voice and being able to say, you know, hey, this is what I want, or this is where I want to go is upright. So you got the job. Hang on to a girlfriend with dear fucking life, okay? But start looking, start pivoting. I can't even say like get a better resume or work on your network. At this point, I think a lot of these things have been fizzled out. But to that point, update a resume. Let everybody know that you're looking if you haven't already. You know, all the basic shit. But I know you're getting burnt out. Just don't walk away just yet. Please. Okay? And you tell that man to take that CDL license. Philip, this one is for you. Phil, check in for me, please. General for the week. And why is Cole obsessed with Texas? Cole's your ex. She met somebody there. Really, I like this energy for you. I'll pull on her, but girlfriend, you let me know how it goes, love, please. Jay says because Texas is the best. Jay, I love you simply. Jay says it's because Texas is the best. All right, Phil. General for the week. Why is Cole obsessed with Texas? Truly, well, has she ever been to Texas before? Phil? Has she ever been to Texas before? Spooky season March. And how long have you guys been separated? I've been to Austin once for a conference. It was dope. Austin was fun. 3 months. She's talking to somebody in Texas. I'm telling you, she's talking to somebody in Texas. Now all of a sudden, ooh, Texas. Billy, give me like 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes for the list to open back up. I'm working through it now. So full stop. That's why she's obsessed with Texas. I think that she's either talking to somebody, met somebody. There's been a seed planted about how amazing Texas could be, even though she's only been one time. And then a general for the week, my friend. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. Somebody picking up their toys and walking away. This is why I think that she's being obsessed with Texas. Making a decision to go right or left. The Strength card is in reverse. I think that she does. Is she used to being by herself? I don't think she's used to being alone. And so therefore she plants seeds and comes up with these like real quick fantasies of how life is going to be amazing, but she doesn't really think through big picture. Just saying. But for you, my man, for you, the Nine of Cups is upright. I think she's a narcissist. Yeah. It's all about herself, what's going to make her better, who's going to make her, and here's the point. To that end, it's like who's going to make her life the easiest. And right now somebody in Texas is selling her a dream that it's going to be amazing. That's why she's obsessed with it. Full stop. Because when she gets there, she's going to realize that the grass is not greener. It's her that's the fucking issue, not the people around her. This is you. happiness, nostalgia, not happiness, but the Nine of Cups is satisfaction, material success, having things that you need, just being very, very content is the word I'm looking for. So your week, my man, is gonna. Thank you. Your week is going to go amazing. Let her be obsessed with Texas and her grass and her greener grass. Ignorance is everything. Ignorance is bliss. Natasha, girl, did you get that water? What did I resend to you? Did you get your water? That went out at the beginning of the week, and I have been not great and did not check tracking numbers. Natasha, did you get your water? General for September, and will I win the bet on football night? Perfect. Okay. Ready, September. Said I need coffee too. Man. You are going to win, yes. You are going to win the bet. General for September. Rolled at your feet. Clarity coming. You will not feel like you're out in the cold anymore. If there was any loss or grief, or if August felt extra heavy for you, girlfriend, all of this is going to be out the door. The Knight of Knight of Swords. Forward moving action, being very clear on what you want, and again, all that bullshit moving out of the way. I think that September is going to be really good for you, and I do think you are going to win for football night, yes. Billy, I got you, friend. If you come in tomorrow, I got you. We just got to stick to this list on subscriber day. You already know. I appreciate you, my man. Lin, my friend. I've been trying really hard to feel better and do the things to get me out there, but I feel so trapped in my own thoughts. Yeah. Again, it's the full moon, guys. It's the full moon. It is all about this energy. I know. High five. Thank you, man. It's all about the energy and truly this quiet shit coming to light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It truly is. It's about this quiet, the quiet part coming to light, especially for the two of you. So, I get that you're feeling trapped. I get it. I want to give you a magic pill, but I can't. And that is the shitty part about this. But I promise you this. You said this is a general for what's to come. So my question was, what does the future look like for you? Somebody being brought back to life, you being very content and comfortable, and it is going to be somebody that you know. It's not going to be her, okay? This is, and let me take that back. It may not be somebody that you know, but it's going to be somebody that makes you feel like home immediately. It's going to be somebody that makes you feel like home and at peace right away. So this is what is to come. The lust, the passion, the pull, the ooh la las, the butterflies are going to be there as well. It's going to be fast moving action. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is on the table, girlfriend. Don't let this fool you, but it's going to be somebody that is very sure of what they are, who they are, and which direction that they're going in life. So what's to come is something bigger and better than I think that you can anticipate. But I just need you to put the baggage down, get out of your own way in the best of ways. It's one day at a time, girlfriend, and you know this. Right now, you're thinking your cup is half empty. It's not. It isn't. You got some water in this damn cup, girl. It's half full, okay? And once that comes to fruition, I do see love on the table for you. Very strong. You finding love isn't the issue. It's you getting out of your own way to receive it. You got this, my girl. Like you said, you got those NEMs. That's not the issue. It's allowing it to come in the right way. Tawana, my girl, this one is for you. Will therapy help Joe and I as we learn to communicate effectively? Absolutely, but I'll pull on that. I think, well, it depends on how Joe shows up for therapy, but the fact that he's agreed to go and you guys are trying, two very enthusiastic thumbs up. All right. Is he upset that I canceled our plans yesterday? Will it help, and is he upset? No, I know I'm a hot commodity. I just don't want it. That part. I'm a hot commodity. I love you, girl. You. Oh, you make me smile, kid. You make me smile. All right. And yes, with your hot commodity self, Tawana. Do you want to? Who wanted the therapy? I know. I gotta focus. I gotta focus. It's been a morning. My brain. How long have you guys been together? This is... girl, I'm just gonna read the fucking cards. Let me stop. I'm trying to be as nice and as positive as possible. I'm trying to be as nice and as positive as possible. Girl, this isn't gonna fucking work. 8 years? That's what's not gonna work. Therapy now after 8 years? I'm not gonna say don't go. I'm glad you guys both want to go. I'm glad you guys both want to go. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a waste of time, girl. It's gonna be a waste of time. But try it. The only upright card on this card is the Fool's card. Give it a fucking try. Because at this point, after 8 years, what more can we lose at this point? The actions are too little too late. You guys have the values, the moral. You guys are on totally different playing fields. The Knight of Cups, he's a little weird. He does his own shit. That's what pisses you off about it. And neither one of you have taken the time to really figure out what your goals, dreams, aspirations are. So you guys just keep going separate directions. There's so much baggage there. To unpack this shit's going to take for fucking ever. The balance is not going to be there even after the therapy. And the Ten of Cups, happy home, is in reverse, girlfriend. The only card that was upright on all these fucking cards was the Fool. Tawana, I'm sending you a lot of love with this. Go to therapy. Put as much effort in as you can. But if this time it does not work out, walk away. No more time to be wasted on things that aren't serving us, okay? Esther, my girl, this one is for you. Are you there? Are you out there right now? My timing was off, friend. I thought it was later in the month. I know you kept saying September, but usually I'm more in sync with your... Usually I know your travel schedule, young lady, and I didn't know you were out there. What the fuck? What the fuck? I think that you guys are going to be able to, something's going to be able to, you're going to pull something out of the sky. All right, manifestation is there. But ultimately, what you guys are supposed to have, girl, I'm going to say no. Lover's card is in reverse. Boundaries are there is none because it's all off the window. The Two of Pentacles being able to adapt is out the window, and him being stuck is in reverse. So the only thing in here is some adaptability. You might be able to like circumvent the situation or something to that effect, but it's not going to be what the whole plan was. The plan for you to fly out, have the time, spend the time, all that shit is out the window. Well, we'll talk about it, but I'll catch you on Discord later. But girl, the fuck? No, to your question, unfortunately, my love, no. Oh, girl. All right, Miss Audrey for a general. Miss Audrey for a general, guys, and then we are going to reset. Miss Audrey for a general. I know. I know that's not what you, that's why this... Star, we never have bad readings for you guys. Never. There, every now and again, something will come up, but very rarely is it a negative reading for you and your husband. So, yeah. I'm sorry, my love. I'm sorry. Audrey, general for you. My girl, baggage being let go in all the best of ways. Balance coming. 10 of Cups upright, which is great. Happy family. Everything going pretty smooth. The Page of Wands. I don't know if this is your son or your husband, but like good things moving in a positive direction, girlfriend. And just tradition on the table. Smooth, pleasant, easy peasy, status quo energy. I like this energy for you. I'm here for all of this. It's going to be a very, like I said, easy peasy week. Just kind of happy home. And again, when it comes to you, girlfriend, I'm always here for the happy home. All right, guys, we're opening up 10 more slots. Let's get it. Come on, little list. All right. Danny, Inked with Soul. Sweetheart, Danny, this one is for you. Inked with Soul. What is the current energy between me and Jay, and where is this leading? What is the current energy? Where is it leading? Danny, this one is for you, girlfriend. Stephanie, good morning. I appreciate you, girlfriend. Thank you. Lover's card is on the table, him taking action. You guys right now don't communicate as effectively as you could, so maybe work on that little nugget. But the current energy is positive. I think that there's some type of healing or recovery on the table, as well as the boundaries getting less and less. So I think if there was some like, yo, wait a minute, like pause or timeout, I think that all of that is rectifying and changing in a very positive way. All right, so good energy, and where is it leading? If nothing else, potential relationships. I like this energy for you. D, Miss Nunu, this is for you. Same old same. Time releasing him. I tried releasing him last night, but fell asleep. So he's still stuck on me. Energy change is still going on. Hoping the stubborn fool will turn around. I do miss his company. I hear you, girl. I still haven't called him. I'm proud of you for that. Still haven't called him. Trying not to reach out until he does. Wonderful. I'm not just a Lulu. I know he misses me too. Just energy between us right now. Is it still the same? What's her energy? I got you, my love. You're not supposed to... You don't do those releases unless it's time. And you're not ready to let him go just yet. I would not recommend like a cord cut, any of that shit, girl. Don't do that shit. It's just going to backfire. You're not ready for that yet. You are not ready. But energy is still there. Positive energy is still there. Now he's stuck in where he's at, right? But he is still very much thinking about you. Nostalgia, home, happiness. You guys always come back around. You guys make each other feel like home. Devil card in reverse is the passion card. Lust, passion, that underlying like love, that thread that keeps everything together. Now the cup is half empty right now. You guys aren't in communication. Things aren't necessarily going in the way that you want them to. But the King of Pentacles, I said he's going to call around money. And the Empress card, he knows exactly who you are, where you are, and that you're more or less waiting on him. He does know these things, okay? He does miss you back. He knows that you're there. He knows all he needs to do is call. He's being stubborn right now, and he's being just a little stubborn butt. So... energy is positive. It is there. Love is on the table. We're just waiting, like you said, for this fool to reach out. Don't you do it first. Give you pow-pows if you do. Okay? But I like this. It's not bad energy. November Scorpio is in a relationship with my boyfriend. November Scorpio friend, what? I see that you just subscribed. Thank you, my love. Get with my mods to get on the list. We do a list today. All right? Everybody gets a question, but we just do it in a more organized way. Kate C, sweetheart, this one is for you. Kate C, this is for you. General for the week. I'm going to say this again. Watch your money. There's an ability to, like, an ability to juggle your money, but save it. I need you to guard it. Like, hold on to it, all right? Money specifically. But aside from that, everything else this week. So watch your spending this week overall. But everything else is positive. King of Cups on the table. New ideas, new conversations. I think that you might, this is all swords. So conversations, people coming in with new ideas, things coming to fruition through work. I do think that it's going to be a positive moving, but a very like mentally heavy week, or mentally like carried week this week, if that makes sense. So two very enthusiastic thumbs up. I like the energy here. Watch your coins, and if you feel it, say it. All right? Ebony, this is for you. Eb Star. Will the state taxes come in this month? They told me 120 days, which is October 2nd. But when I called, she said they would write a note asking why it's taking so long. She said she will write a note asking, will my state taxes come in? No, they won't, girlfriend. Unfortunately, money in reverse. feeling out in the cold, feeling out in the cold. It's falling. Yikes. Hi, kitty. And the Lover's card in reverse. I don't think that you're going to get it just yet. Give it some more time. It took me over a year to get my taxes. I needed to go. This is Kitty and her tail. I needed to go into the office, make a claim, prove all types of shit. So if it continues to drag, ask them what you need to do and how you need to rectify it in person. All right? But to that end, no, I do not think it's coming this week. Maggie, this is for you. Talking to people on dating sites. Awesome. There's only one way to get out there, girlfriend. Keith and David, do either of these have good potential? Okay. I will be video chatting with both later today. They are good people. Are they good people or time wasters? Looking for a good person. Going through so much. Would love. Okay. First of all, Greg's the person onto fake. Keeps reaching out of the blue. You need to have, yeah, I love you for this video conversations with everybody. If we start talking within the next 48 to 72 hours, I need to see your face. Every phone capability, every phone now has video chat capability. I need to see you and talk to you if I can't put my hands on you. All right, so now real quick, are Keith and David in your state? Miss Mags, are they somebody that you can go see if you wanted to go on a date? Keith is going to give you the feels, and I think David is going to be the one that pours the most emotion into you. Keith is going to be the one that you're physically attracted to, and David's going to be the one that pulls on you here. But ultimately, take right now, and I don't like Greg's energy. I don't know how real Greg is. I think Greg is messing around. So as far as Keith energy, I think he's going to make you feel brought back to life. He's going to give you the feels. Transformation is going to be there. He might be coming off of something. The High Priestess is in reverse. I think that you're going to feel he's hiding something from you because he's coming out of a relationship. But he's going to give you all the feels, the butterflies. But now David, on the other hand, cup half full. He's going to be a little bit more emotional. Like, I think he's going to be kind of a broken aspect, more so than like a physical. Not in a bad way. But I think he might be a little rough around the edges as far as emotions are concerned. And I think he may not be your kind of guy. So those are the predictions on both. Let me know. You're going to talk to both of them. Let me know how it turns out. I say Keith over David. But that's for right now. Energy right now. Let girl check in next week. Let us know and truly try to just see them in person. That's the end all be all. I need to see you. I need to put my hands on you. I need to see how the chemistry is in real life. It's important. Kayla, this one is for you. Will I get approved if I ask to take the store manager position? Yes. Ask. Ask before somebody else does. Yes. I like this energy for you. Two very enthusiastic thumbs up on this. Yes. Miss Christina, insight about my week. Right decision to travel to Miami. Is it the right decision to travel to Miami? Miss Christina. This is for you, girl. Hope all is well. Yes. Tower moment is come and gone. It is the middle of hurricane season, girlfriend, so there might be some storms, all right, but Lover's card is upright, Pentacles is upright, and I think this trip is going to be very fun for you. So yes, go ahead and go on the trip. Right decision, yes, and I think it's going to be positive for you. Kimberly Collins, Miss Kimberly Ann. General for the week in money and love. Have a job interview on Wednesday, friend. Well, good luck and congrats on the interview. Getting the interviews nowadays is huge, so congrats on that, my girl. I say yes to you getting the job. I don't see love on the table, but I'm gonna show you this. Money here, right? This is a collaboration, working towards something. So it could be like either job or school. So yes to you getting the job. Queen of Pentacles, yes to you getting the job. Balance is here as well. Now as far as the love is concerned, Ten of Cups, happy family is here, but it's the Page of Wands. It's like nobody, I don't think it's going to be, no grand gestures are going to happen if you're waiting for somebody to reach out and talk to you or anything like that. That's not going to happen this week. The Hierophant is also in reverse, meaning like the tradition of love, or like, you know, the status quo of love is not on the table right now. So if something goes on, or if he's not talking to you, you guys aren't hanging out, or if nothing happens in the way of love this week, it's you're dodging a bullet. All right, so don't get hung up on it if it doesn't happen. It's not supposed to happen this week. If that makes sense. My words aren't wording today. Cece, my girl. Hi, darling. It's a good day so far. I appreciate you. General for the week. Little man turns 10. Oh. He got a haircut yesterday? That's a big deal. I like this for you. Balance. You finding yourself, saying what you feel, wearing the crown while doing it. You can tell people how to go fuck themselves without having to tell them to fuck themselves. You can tell them to go fuck off with a smile. Remember I told you to go to your mom's thing and just go there and smile and give them everything that they want and show how amazing you are? That's how you tell people to go to F off. You know what I mean? Girlfriend, positivity. This is you working towards something. This is you finally being able to reap what you sow. Happy family. What we talked about. The bathroom, the garage, the driveway. Happy family, happy home. Hope and optimism. Girlfriend, the world at your feet. And the Star card is in reverse, meaning that, or I'm sorry, the Two of Wands, Two of Swords are in reverse, meaning that the blindfold is off. The shit about the X, Y, all that was going on, everything has been brought out to light. What are we hiding from anymore? Nothing. Bring it. Because I got me and my happiness and my fucking success. Bring it. I mean, don't challenge the universe to bring it. That's not what I'm saying, girl. But I say this to say you got this week. You're owning this week. You're owning all of the steps that you're taking, making it look easy. So like it's almost like no news is good news. Just keep being your amazing self. Yeah, good. Yes. Two very enthusiastic thumbs up for this. Rolling with the homies. Miss Rowley, you are up next. It seems that there's a slowdown in communication between MD and I. Is MD still interested in being romantic? Yes, give it a little bit of time. There's a bit of heartbreak, but there's like not heartbreak, but there's recovery on. Love you, girlfriend. There is like recovery on the table. So I do think he's still interested. I don't think it's totally off yet. It's almost like he's asking you to wait. Two of Cups is upright, Four of Wands, happy foundations, and new beginnings are all right here. So I don't think he's completely thrown the baby out with the bathwater. I feel that there are some outside circumstances, whether that's his job or money or something to that effect. But he is still, I think he's still for you, girlfriend. I would not give up on this just yet. Not just yet. All right, guys, we are opening up another 10 slots. Another 10 slots are open. We are opening up another 10.
Take that message. So you know.
Yes, I said that when I'm done. We have that.
Okay. That one was just saying.
Okay, I'll get to that. Okay. Thank you, baby.
Yeah. Cool mom 4.
All right, I'll get
Cool
her.
mom 4 to
Okay.
Right.
Miss Marsh, Kayla, did I read yours? I did. Get approved if I take the manager position? Yes to your question, Kayla. You'll get approved, yes. Guys, the code word is cat. All right, the list is open and the code word is cat. Marsh, this is for you. Miss Marsh, are T and I headed in the right direction for our reconnects? Are we headed in the right direction for our reconnects? Hey. Yeah, yes and no. I think that you guys have to have some conversations about some clarity, but overall, so fast moving energies, yes, but there just needs to be conversation so you guys are no longer stuck with decisions. Figure out which one of these cups both of you are willing to pour into and then move in that direction. Have the conversation to... I'm staying on time. Have the conversation so that so there's clarity, so you guys know exactly what there is to expect. So moving in the right direction. I'm not saying it's wrong. I just want you guys to be on the, so it's like the right direction, just two different pages or maybe two different lanes. I want you guys to get in the same lane. Does that make sense? I just don't, I feel that your expectations may be a little skewed. And if that can just be rectified, I think you guys will be good to go. November Scorpio, my girl, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Does CE still want me to still want to be with me, or will our relationship work out? Does CE still want to be with me? Will our relationship work out? I'm going to say yes to that. You guys make each other feel like home, but somebody feels stuck right now. The death card's on the table. It definitely needs to something needs to change. Something needs to happen in a pivot kind of way. Because right now, it's the butterflies, that love, that pull is not there. But does he still want to make it work? So if you guys can talk about these things and get unstuck with where you're at, there is love still on the table. He will show up. This is the Emperor card. This is the Empress card. Both of you guys sitting together. This is happiness, nostalgia, cup being half full. He's just kind of stuck in where he's at right now. So, yes, I can see that the relationship will work, but both of you guys simply need to have the conversation. Full stop. All right? Miss Kim, I hope that resonates with you, girlfriend, but I'm going to say yes to your question. My little November Scorpio, what's his zodiac sign? Just curious. Jay, sweetheart, you are up. Miss J. She said, she goes, my full name in there just for kids. Let's see if you can pronounce it. Oh, girl. I don't even want to try. There's too many hard syllables in here. Is it just Nita? I'm not doing this, girlfriend. I'm gonna sound like an idiot. Jay, I'm calling you Jay. Here we go. I'm sounding phonetically sounded out for me. Now I'm curious. Say it with an H. I don't know. Girl, I don't know. Reza is the last name. Reza, I got that part. It's the first one. I call you Jazz. It's the INTA that's throwing me off. How are we supposed to pronounce INTA? Inta? Hinta? Jazhinta? Better? News says, why are you doing this to her? Keep me on my toes. Did you see? Oh, he's a Sag. Interesting. Be easy with his energy, girlfriend. We're very possessive as Scorpios. Sages are very flirtatious. Just be careful. If he's respectful, it'll be fine. And I'm not saying he isn't respectful, but sometimes they don't know our level of respect. Like little things, people can do little things, and as Scorpios, we can take that as disrespect. So just make sure, again, those expectations are where they need to be. Somebody could be having a conversation like, who is talking to my man? Why is she smiling so hard? We're not right when it comes to possessiveness, okay? Now, like, oh, she's a friend from 6th grade and I've known her my entire life and I haven't, okay, that's different. But from sitting from far away, who is this bitch talking to me? That part. So just make sure those expectations are set. All right, Miss J, this is for you. Just how the week is going to go, because me and Giovanni are still trying to communicate and work things out. But yes, to see how we are doing and play out for the week. I got you, girlfriend. All right, so how are you and Jay going to, where are things going to come this week? You're more than, girl, you're more than welcome. Keep up with the communication, girlfriend. I still feel that the words are a little bit stuck, right? So swords are communications. I feel that you guys do very much still need to work on this. The Tower moment is in reverse. And I think that this is what you guys are kind of talking about, rectifying, situating, and working through. The Five of Cups is usually loss, but this is in reverse. I think that regaining of trust and that regaining of conversation is there. The Lover's card is on the table, and the Page of Pentacles, starting new things, planting new things, and seeing how things in fact progress. So I feel that you guys are very much on the same path, on the right path, I should say. Keep up the forward moving energy as far as the communication is concerned. And I think that you guys have a definite go at a relationship again. All right, girlfriend, I refunded you. All right, just so you know, it is there. Okay, next on the list is Meta, general for the week. Miss Meta, I got you. General for the week, girlfriend, this one is for you. Love this week for you. Forward moving energy. This is the Nine of Cups, material success, being very comfortable with where you're at. Strength card on the table, more money on the table. Now the Devil card is on the table, but in reverse, it's lust and passion, girlfriend. I would take all of these fun things for the week. If you have somewhere to go, a party, club, if somebody invites you out Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, take it. Go have a good time. I don't know if that, not even a club. Like, this is me being, you know, my 20s brain, but like, if somebody asks you to go out and enjoy a social gathering, go. It's your homework for the week. Alexis, this one is for you. Lady A. Will the distance between us bring us closer in the long run? How long is the distance going to be? How long is it? Give a little dance. How long is the distance going to be, my love? I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. Not how long, like not how far you guys are. Oh, just for a month. That's it. That's what I meant. Okay. The time frame is exactly what I meant. I think it can bring you guys closer together. Yeah, comes back on the weekends. Absolutely. I don't think it's going to be nearly as bad as you guys think. Both of you guys finding yourselves in the best of ways. Sunshine, happiness, emotions are going to be there. Manifestation, and the World card. Just because he's gone for a month, isn't going to mean it's going to definitely. Is it going to bring you guys closer? I mean, I think distance can always make the heart grow fonder, and I don't think it's going to be long enough for you guys to really to make it to hurt the relationship. So yes, I do think that this can work out in your favor, especially if you guys come back on the weekends and you can do some really like fun, exciting things and just maybe shake things up a bit. So yes to that question. I do think it can help. Speedy, this one is for you. Will I go on vacation this winter with CMR, Miss Speedy? Will I go, and comes back on the weekends? Yeah, that's going to be wonderful. Will I go on vacation with CMR? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. King of Pentacles is in reverse. The Devil card, someone's lying. There's a toxicity, a codependency. Victory is in reverse, and the Death card is upright. I think he might be saying the things, but the actual, like, application of going on vacation, I'm gonna say is a no for right now, girlfriend. I think it just might be all talk. All right, guys, we still have 7 questions left. The list is still open. All right, so I think if we get everybody that is in the room, we have made it through the list. It's open if anybody wants to put their questions in. I guess we could do yes or no's in the comments, or if you guys want me to do this amazing, we could do oracle cards for everybody that's still in the room. If you guys want to go through some oracle cards, we can do that and just wait for questions to pop up on the list. Yeah. I've never caught up to a list before. This has never happened. Yes, you're gonna get your raise. Give it another like 60 days for it to take place. But yes to your raise. Well, let me submit general for love and work. I got you. I wasn't fucking around today. I was trying. I hate when you guys have to wait too long. It's it's bad for business. All right, Melissa, general for love and work. I got you. And Mario did bring me the thing, so I apologize. I forgot that quick. General for love and work, friend. Love is on the table. I think it's going to be a place of like resting and a place of contentment. Emperor on the table, so in a positive energy there. Now, as far as work is concerned, I think that there's a bit of a delay with work. I think that there's going to be some stagnation. I think that everything that you've been working for, some shit might pop off at work. Something might be said, something might not come to fruition the way that you intended it to. So just kind of have your ears to the ground when it comes to work. Nothing like, oh my God, I'm going to lose my job or anything. But there might be just dissatisfaction or discontentment within the workplace. Aside from that, though, I think everything else is going to be good for the week. Good for the week. Now, guys, we have Hot Pink Sofa on here for a question. And then from here, we're going to get to the Oracle cards. Now, these Oracle cards are these amazing little things. I love these. These are the ones that, well, our girl Deandra spoiled me. I felt like it was my birthday early. So we got all of these beautiful, it's the Citadel. It's the Fantasy Oracle. But these hit. These were everything. Everything got like an extra charge in the moon last night. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, Hot Pink. Will I get fired this month? Will anything in my life improve this month? Will I get fired and will it improve? Will I get fired and will it improve? Will I get fired and will it improve? Watch your money. Watch your money. I'm not going to say yes to you getting fired, but start looking for a new job. So yes. And will anything improve? Girl, yes. Change your mind, change the world. It's the adaptability that's going to improve. World is going to be at your feet and the sunshine is on the table. So improvement is here. Yes. But kind of like get out of your own way, reset as far as work is concerned. I don't think that you're going to fire you tomorrow, but I do think that there's an underlying girl, watch your money. So to that end, I would start looking, yes. All right, Miss Stacy, friend. Guys, we're going to keep this going. We're going to keep this going. As soon as we get done and caught up with the list, I'm just going to jump into the questions. So if you guys don't have any more questions, drop your name and your city or whatever you got, your name and your favorite, I don't know. Drop your name in something that maybe we don't know about you, and I will pull the Oracle card. So we'll jump back and forth. But right now I want to make sure everybody gets their question for Subscriber Day. Happy Monday, girlfriend. Hi. Week recap. Jesus Christ. Okay. Tuesday was 25 years, heard nothing. The anniversary, I knew he wasn't going to text you on the anniversary. We asked about that. He texts the girls usually once a day. Since July 24th, he hasn't seen them. He's cut off the credit cards. Saturday, I got an email. I don't know how and where to send it, so you can read it. Oh, I got you. Okay. Vague, passive-aggressive, tries to sound like he wants to make this good for everybody. Doesn't mention the girls by name. He says that he's been funding his account so that I have more than enough money to pay the bills, but says he'll need money for his life. He plans on... Was he the only one working? So he asked you how much the bills are overall, so he knows exactly what you're paying. And that nothing gets inadvertently, that he, info ASAP, okay. And that he hopes that we can sort all of this out smoothly and quickly. The whole email is vague. I'm smart enough to know that this was coached by an attorney or someone he is thinking of about the quickly or smoothly in the 45 to 50 days. I want to know what the fuck is going on the last 50 days, and so do my girls. Okay. He met somebody else, girlfriend. What he's saying is for you not to take him to court. You guys have been married for 25 years. You can get him for a lot. He wants to do this smoothly and quickly without anybody involved so he can not give you a lot. Full stop. He's with somebody else, and I don't know if it's her that's coached him or somebody else, but that's why everything is moving so fast. Right now, he doesn't want to think about the girls because when he does feel a bit guilty. I'm not saying that he never loved you or doesn't love the kids, but what the fuck is going on? He found somebody else. He does not know how to let the baggage go, and he hides behind emails because he doesn't want to look you or his kids in the face. I don't think I'd let him off that easy. I'm not vindictive. I'm not petty, but you don't get to pick up, walk away, and then say, figure it out. I didn't create this mess. Motherfucker, you figure it out. How about that? You know what our bills are. You lived with me for 25 years. Now you're going to act stupid like you don't know what to pay me, like you don't know what we owe, like you don't know what it takes to raise our children and to occupy and run this fucking house. What are we doing? I know that right now that you're frustrated, but I need you to get upset. I need you to put your defensive gear on and start fighting back. Smoothly and quickly means that it's easy, and it's easy for him, full stop. There's nothing else. It's just easy for him. It's emotionally easy for him. It's financially easy for him. He gets to walk away, leave you, and just make it easy on him. Now, I'm not saying to make it hard on him. I don't want you to make it hard on anybody. There's not, we're not out here to, again, vindictive pettiness. But that's the insight, girlfriend. He's found somebody else, and I would say play ball. Perfect. You want to make this easy? I need X, Y, and Z from you in writing. Plus. That's easy. I know how much it takes to cost. I know how much it takes right now monthly to now take that times it by 18 because these babies are babies, and then we could talk about it. That'll be easy. I need you to do X, Y, and Z. Girl, you better come up with some demands. You hear me? Oh, quick and easy? Bet. I want fucking half of everything. Make that fucking quick and easy. And you have to take care of the excellent girl. You better come up with some shit. Unfortunately, sometimes the fathers that we have aren't the people that we think that they are. Meaning, as far as your, your expectations of him. Why is he doing this? Why doesn't he want to see his kids? Because they don't. When men or women, because let's talk about this, women abandon their children also. This isn't just a man-dad thing. Moms do this shit too. It's not as often, but they do. And so the expectation of him missing the kids and wanting to see the kids, does he feel guilty about it? He does, yes. But not enough to see him. And that will show you everything you need to know about him as a man right there. Because there are some men that have their kids taken away purposefully that die on the inside because they can't see their children. Because their children are being kept from them. And they fight and pay money and do every fucking possible thing they can to have their kids in their life. This man won't even give a call. Recognize what he does and doesn't do. And don't even try to hold him accountable, because how do you hold somebody accountable when they don't even know what that would look like? Diana, this one is for you. Will my boyfriend and his ex finally get divorced? Will my boyfriend and his ex finally get divorced? No. She's not going to let that happen. Not now. She doesn't want it, but she doesn't want anybody else to have him either. So it's not even like, oh my God, she won't divorce him because she won't sign the paperwork. It's not even about that. But she likes to make his life miserable, and her signing the paper would make it easy for him, and she doesn't want to do that. The kids will see him for who he is, that part. All right. Miss Aguilar, Purple Queen, this is for you. Is there a new career opportunity for me coming? Is there a new career opportunity for me coming in? No, not right now, friends. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Now the King of Cups is upright. I think that there might be some like emotional things coming through, not in a bad way, but as far as the work right now, there's still some baggage to be held on to. Keep looking. Don't give up. the career aspect. So it's not just going to be a job. Anybody can go get a job, but you're looking for a new career opportunity. And I think that that's going to be a little bit longer to come into light. Okay, so don't give up. But I do think that it is going to be a bit longer than shorter. Okay. Ruby, sweetie, this one is for you. My business pickup. Should I keep my office open? Ruby, what kind of business do you perform? Forgive me. I know I've asked this before, but I don't. It's my database. It doesn't always database. Where are we at? Are you losing money monthly? Have you lost money over the last 3 months? Like on paper, as far as your revenue is concerned? It's time to pivot. Try to see if you can do it online or not, unfortunately. I don't know what the space looks like. I don't know how much money, I don't know like what you pay for it or like what that would look like to like deconstruct the space. If it's just like a little, or like a simple office, or if it's a full store, I don't know what that looks like for you. But this loss isn't going to stop. Nine of Cups is in reverse. It's like you're losing your baby. Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. It's something that you were very proud of having, but it's like something has got to pivot. Page of Pentacles also in reverse. This is you not feeling comfortable around this decision. This is you being comfortable. This is you being uncomfortable. This is things not fleshing out. The Five of Cups, well, it is in reverse, meaning that there is recovery, girlfriend. The Lover's card is also in reverse. If you stay in this too long, you're just going to be hemorrhaging money. If you want to give it another 90 days to make it a full 6 months to see, but I don't know if you're banking, like, I don't know if you can sustain that. So if you've lost over the last 3 months, this fourth quarter is not going to get better for you in the health and wellness space. People don't have extra right now for certain things. So if you can pivot to online, if you can move services that way, if something can just shift a little bit, it might be helpful. But as far as keeping the in-person, I don't know if that's going to work. All right, Andrea, sweetheart, Drea, this one is for you. A general for the week. Miss Drea, a general for the week. Guys, after this question, we will be caught up. If you want to drop your name and whatever information you want, either your city or maybe your favorite, I don't care. You guys can pick whatever. I will do the oracle cards. I'll pull some oracle cards for us and just kind of write out the morning. Or answer any questions. That's up to you guys. We can do whatever you guys want, but... Miss Drea, general for the week. Friend, Nine of Pentacles, upright. Ace of Pentacles, upright. Now, this is the Ten of Wands, meaning that I do think that there's going to be some, there is some, conflict around money. Oh, it would be fantastic if I could use my words like a big girl. But there will be some conflict around money, girlfriend, but go ahead and say how you feel and take action around that, and I think things are going to work themselves out in a positive way. The last card that I pulled for you is the Three of Cups, that joy, celebration, and happiness, friend. I don't see a lot of love on the table, but money was definitely on the table. All right. Miss Dream, hi, darling. Hope all is well with you, my girl. Hi, hi. They keep coming, guys. We'll get to some other ones. Emily, sweetie, this one is for you. Does Jacob genuinely regret what he's done? How is he currently feeling about me? Does he think about me, about what could have been if he would have made the right choices? So is Jacob, does he regret it, and are you on his mind? Does he regret it, and are you on his mind? You're on his mind, but he doesn't regret it. I don't think he would have done anything differently. No, he picked up the toys and he decided to walk away. Everything else is in reverse. Now, does he think about you? Yes, love is still there, but the hope and optimism is in reverse. The happiness is in reverse. And this is you waiting, but not even waiting for the ship to come in. It's like not waiting at all. The code is cat. Girlfriend, the code is cat. All right, so we'll do a few of these. Dream, put your question in, guys. Drop your names. Now, Lori, I saw you, Miss Lori from Florida. We're going to go ahead and pull one of our citadels for you. We had to. Miss Lori, I got you. This is the Waker. The Waker. Awareness and reflection, girlfriend. Awareness and reflection. This week, especially with this full moon, is a great time to reflect. Brittany from Arizona, from Surprise, Arizona. Miss Britt from Surprise. The Taylor, attention to detail and pride, girlfriend. This is you. This is you making sure everybody's okay at all times. Kind of putting yourself second. D from Florida, Miss D. The Patron, mentorship and finances. Girl, this is you all day long. Always willing to help, always willing to step in, always willing to help out. The list is not closed, guys. It is still open. We pivoted. Everybody, most of the people that were in the room had their questions answered. So if you guys have had your question answered and you want an oracle card, well, I'm rounding it out. Name and location. Natasha from North Kakalaki. Girlfriend, this one is for you, the Archer. Biding your time and planning ahead, making sure that you plan very carefully. Still curious, Jay, about what? It says sold out. Well, that doesn't help now, does it? I thought it wasn't sold out. My bad. My fault, my fault. I guess you guys can't get on the list if there's no list to get on now, is there? My bad, guys. Hi, little one. How'd she do? Babe? All right. We should have 10 spots open. Drea from California. Miss Drea from California. This one is for you, Drea. Girlfriend, this is the Witch. Experimentation and rebellion. Perfect time for the spooky season. Speedy from the Bronx. Girlfriend, I got you. The Puppeteer. Explanations and apologies. Girlfriend, if you need to make some things right, make them right. I was serious on work oracle cards. I'm serious on work oracle cards are. Or what they are? On what the oracle cards are? It's the Citadel Oracle. This is the deck that we're pulling from. And are you asking like what oracle cards are? Or are you just asking about the Citadel specifically? Or just what cards these were? Girl, I got some oracle cards. I got all the... I don't have all the cards, but these are probably some of my favorites. Tawana from Mass. Miss Tawana from Mass. This one is for you. The Captain. I'm the Captain now. What are the oracle cards for? Got you. Taking command and teamwork, girlfriend. This is for you. So the oracle cards work as things to hold space for, or like if you get your own oracle deck. A lot of times, how I started using mine, it was my first deck that when I started kind of pulling for myself before tarot. I used an oracle deck. It was my Threads of Fate oracle deck, and it's like the tarot cards, but each message is different. Each card is different. Tarot, you can get the same tarot deck from different people. It's going to be the cards mean the same. Oracle decks have different meanings for different cards. Anybody can make an oracle deck with different intention. If you know how to pull and you connect with your decks, you can pull for like what you're supposed to hold space for the day. It can kind of just tell you what to look out for, what to hold space for, kind of how to navigate. You can pull within the same spreads as, you know, past, present, and future. You can use them in the same way that tarot cards are read. I have like a Chinese, there's like another one I did, and they're spot on. If I pull these cards for you guys, I can still divinate from these, but they are different than your tarot. I'm leaving the area. Girl, don't you stop by there. You keep going. Courtney, sweetheart, this one is for you. We're doing a general for the week. Brandon, we'll go back and forth between these two. We have two questions that are on. Put it on the board. General for the week, Miss Daydream. Girlfriend, this one is for you. This one is for you, my girl. Wheel of Fortune, financial success, strength, things being tradition, and money on the table, girlfriend. The Emperor is upright. Friend, things are going to start falling into place for you. They're going to start falling into place for you for all the best of ways. Keep up this. What you're doing is working. Full stop. Miss Vin, will this week offer more clarity for me regarding my situation with Freddie? Will this week offer more clarity? Girlfriend, you are more than welcome. We'll talk later today. Will this week offer more clarity regarding you and Freddie? Yes, to that end. The things that are being juggled right now, I don't think are going to have to be juggled much longer. The world is going to be at your feet. The Queen of Cups means that there's going to be a nurturing of emotions, a coming together of sunshine on the table, and an abundance of love being poured in, girlfriend. A big yes to this week. Take one day at a time. Don't overextend the love. Don't like make it too like off-putting. Just be your beautiful, even-keeled self, friend. And I think that this week will work out very, very beautifully for you as far as the love is concerned. All right, Tony, girlfriend, general in life, love, and job. Crazy tripping mama, hoping to hear something positive. I got you, girl. Well, I'll tell you what the cards say. Sometimes I don't want to tell you guys what the cards say, but that's what we do. Hoping to hear something positive. Girlfriend, let's see this general for the week. Queen of Wands, take the actions that are necessary. Ace of Wands. Don't just talk about it, be about it, girlfriend. Now, with this, I do think there's a little bit of internal conflict. However, it is going to be gone one step at a time. I think the baggage that may have been there in the past, you said I need to hear something positive. Whatever needs to kind of like rectify itself is moving in the positive direction. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. So this is the sneakiness, the trickery card. Somebody kind of coming incorrect. In reverse, I feel that things are going to be rectified and things are going to be healed a bit more. So if there was some shitty stuff going on last week, girlfriend, it's going to slowly transform and fix itself this week. All right? All right, guys. Susan from Ocala, girlfriend. So the question is, should I move to New York with Brian? I'm not going to pull with the other cards. We'll pull from the Oracle cards. But let's see what these Oracle cards have to say. Should I move with Brian? This is for you. We're just gonna see, we're gonna divinate from these, all right? Should I move with Brian? The Champion, achievement and downfall. So it's a girlfriend. It's a yes or no. It could be amazing or it may not be amazing. Now, so how to use these cards? If I were gonna, so let's just for shits and giggles, because it's you guys. All right. So the Champion, it could be an achievement or a downfall, right? So should we move with Brian? I'm going to grab my tarot deck. I'm going to pull one card from the deck. Okay? Page of Wands, meaning new actions. It could be something very, very new, good adventures, fun times. I'm going to pull one card from my divination deck, right? So this is how you can use oracle decks for double confirmations, to add on to a question, to clarify something if it's not clear. And this one is relationship problems, cheating partner, inconsistencies, and time to move on. So if I were to answer this question from these three cards, it could be an achievement or a downfall. Yes, it may be something new, but this person is probably going to let you down, girlfriend. For this particular reading, I'm going to say no, I would not move to New York with Brian. Full stop. So if you guys want to pick up the oracle cards and use them within your own divination and then kind of like layer them into your tarot or your divination cards, you can. Certain decks are a little more like fun and like I have an African Queen deck that has all of the information of the African Queens, right? So if you're looking for motivation or some motivation, there's different decks for all of these different things. So keep in mind when you get them, certain decks are different. My heart said no too. And that's just kind of like, you know, yes, that was fast, but I did put intention with every question. So truly, like if you were to ask that question, and I were to read from different decks, this is exactly how I would do it. Sometimes a lot of tarot readers, I'll see them pull like 8 different cards from different decks. That's just them layering their intuition and seeing what that question looks like. It gets a little, I would never normally pull this way, like for like general readings, so this is just too much. But when you guys pull for yourself, or if it's a private reading and there's different decks that are utilized, it can definitely help clarify some things. But this Citadel deck is the shit. All of these cards are like, they're beautiful cards. They hit home. The meanings on them are very raw, I would say. I enjoy them. Got mine, not the African Queens though. So let's see. All of this shelf right here, all of these things, though those are 2 books, but all of these are all of my tarot decks. That's an oracle deck, and then those are all my books. So all of these up here are oracle decks. And then they all fell over, but I have them all down there because I'm trying to figure out where to put them. And then I have 3 decks on my desk, so yeah. Even Mario was like, these are all yours? And I'm like, yeah, 3 years of reading, I've collected way more than I thought. And I don't like overly buy decks. It's not like I get a new deck every, like, I don't. I'm very responsible with it. I don't just buy decks to buy decks. I didn't want them just collecting dust. That's why I was like, should I sell them? What should I do with them? But my Oracle decks, some of them I love, and then other ones I got, and I'm like, I don't connect with these whatsoever. And they end up on this, like the Archetype. Hold on. I'm going so left. It doesn't matter. Certain oracles will connect with you, like this one I love. The tea leaf one I really connect with. And then I have all of the like witches, Season of the Witch oracle decks for each equinox. Those I really enjoy using. Well, I had an astrological one I used to use that in tandem with, yeah, I actually like most of my oracle decks. There's a few that have stayed on the shelf that I did not connect. Yeah, we could do that. I guess we could do an oracle card thing. I can show you guys the decks that I love, decks that are not my favorites. I got some faves and not some faves. The tea leaves are one of my faves. Miss Elizabeth, Ellie, this is for you. Will R retaliate successfully in any way to divorce and discover stuff? I don't think he's going to retaliate in that way, no. I think Elliot is... You need to make sure that his routine stays the same. So will he retaliate successfully? I don't think so. I don't think he's going to try to be like that vindictive. I really don't. Not this time around. It's just like, it is what it is. And then will your son be okay? I think that if you change his routine too much, the internal conflict is going to be too much for him. I think you need to just keep him on his normal routine. And then overall, what is September going to be like for you guys? I don't think September is going to be much of anything. Being very comfortable, happy home. Even if he's in the house, I don't think it's going to be tumultuous. I think it's going to be just Groundhog Day, almost like one day at a time situation. So yeah, I thought it was a backdrop. I love that it's an actual bookshelf. This is a backdrop, like the wall is a backdrop, but the bookshelf is real. This is where I put all my stuff, and we're looking to like build out some things. So I'm running out of space. That's why I have some cards on the floor. You got like books, cards everywhere. I'm like, okay, I need to go research something. I'll pull out all of my books and then just sit in a stack. It's so bad. So I love my little library though. I do. I would not. And we have actually more books in the garage that we packed up that I don't use on a regular basis. The books that I have out are books that I use for different works all the time. So, are different ideas, different projects, just different information, different knowledge. I mean, I've been diving into like, herbal medicine and oils and things like that. So yeah, your girl is like, that's what when I get off of here, I'm either in appointments with you guys, reading, or working on something for you, for the shop, something for the store. Whether that's a new session, I still have my sessions coming up that I've been working on. I'm trying to perfect those. I'm a perfectionist and it takes me forever to get shit done. Any luck on the email? I can't wait to finally get your book. What email, girl? What happened? I DM'd you. You just give me a time. I sent that earlier. When I did a reading for you, I sent it to your, I sent it to your server on accident, but yes. Just let me know. Yes, his routine with ADS, but eventually if and when we move, that part. That's coming as soon as we get off our reading. Oh, yes. Girl, when I got off last night, it was a crazy night. I'm sorry, my head was not in the game. It's simply yes. For your server, I emailed it on accident, but for you, girlfriend, just check the Discord. Simply check the Discord. And Miss Ellie, I think September is just going to be a status quo kind of situation. I don't think it's going to be horrible. I don't. Something about Kitty. Yeah, I would. Chandra, that's a great idea. Tawana, with your subscription, there should be like a button. Now they've changed the interface, but it should say like Discord role or access to, or something about a role in Discord. ROLE role. Check that out, and you will. It will like mine is linked, so you'll be able to click it and come and jump right into our conversation. He'll be fine. He'll be fine when you guys adjust. It's just that's going to be, finding his routine is going to be the next hardest thing. That's why you got off last night. Yeah. It was the animals. I jumped off last night because we're having some issues with the baby. So it's been a day. But that's it. Not great, but that's okay. We'll see what happens. She's old. All right. Is there any more? We can do like 10 more minutes of we can do 10 more minutes of Oracle decks. If you guys have any other questions, you guys want to talk about some stuff. Where are you guys at? How do you connect with the divination decks? Same way that you connect with the tarot decks. You season them. Full moon, put them out under a full moon, sleep with them under your pillow for 7 nights. Go with each card individually, smoke rack them if you want to. If you guys are using them for self divination, I would go through the entire seasoning process with those decks. I'll take an oracle card. Got you. All right, girlfriend. The botanist, parenthood and legacy, planting things to grow, to leave memories behind. If you need to plant some seeds so they can grow, then that's all for you. Not if you can, when you do. Someone said with the eclipse we shouldn't charge our crystals. I didn't know about that. I did not put my crystals out last night just because it was the blood moon, so I chose not to, but I didn't necessarily correlate it with the eclipse. I don't know about that. Truly, I haven't heard like one way or the other. Sunshine, I think I got this before. This is the Spy Master. Knowledge and distrust, girl. You need to make sure everybody comes the fuck correct. Make sure that everybody's telling you what they're supposed to tell you. Miss Kimmy, that was for you. Spy Master, distrust. What are you trying to sell? What are you trying to sell me? And not in a negative way, but in a self-preservation kind of way. Ready, set, fam. For you, the twins, self-protection and dual natures. Sometimes we have to be good and bad. You guys see me flip out sometimes, and I can be like the sweetest at times. But every now and again, we need the mean version. Just sometimes. Not all the time. Jay, this one is for you, Miss J. Girlfriend, you got the queen. Determination and sacrifice. Queens sometimes have to fall on their own swords for the greater good. So every now and again, we got to put ourselves second and then come through in the best of ways. Sandra, for you, my girl, the musician, inspiration and gratitude. Sometimes you just have to stop and hear the music. Oh, they'll be fine. There's not going to be anything. There's not going to be anything negative about it. It's not going to hurt the crystals to put them in the moon or to put them in an eclipse. I appreciate you. I put my cards in the moonlight. I did. I put all my stuff got charged. I just didn't put my crystals out. I put all of my cards out to cleanse them. That's every full moon. I don't give a shit what moon it is. So all of my cards were out last night, but I didn't put water out last night. It wasn't strong enough for me to really not compared. The black moon was the biggest for me, for what I use my moon water for. Next moon water is going to be the harvest moon. That's going to be the equinox. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll do all the moon waters on the equinox moon. The harvest moon usually happens on September, but because of the way that the year fell, it's going to be an extra strong moon because it's in October. So that's fun. I'm very excited about the harvest moon because it's going to be pretty dope. I actually don't have any coffee. I try to be a good Scorpio, yes. That's another thing they said, no moon water with the eclipse. Yeah, I didn't do any moon water last night. It kind of like, it wasn't powerful enough. There was no point. There just wasn't a point. And that's why I was like, do I do it monthly? Do I not do it monthly? Next year, it's going to be a more poignant plan, I think. Like I said, that black moon wasn't supposed to be there. I was going to do it for mine. May I ask another question? Tawana, shoot. Go ahead. What's your question, my love? And then, guys, I'm actually going to jump off after this. I'm going to jump off a few minutes early. Mr. Parisa slacking today. No, he's got stuff. It's waiting for me over there. It's just food, and I can't eat it on camera, and I'm starving. Hit me with a card if you got a second. I got you. Miss Tawana. Okay, so Miss Milf, hang on for me. Although I don't, does Joe believe we should stay married without getting help? Does he think we should stay married with no help? Yeah. But it's not going to work if you don't get the help. That's the problem. He thinks that everything's just fine, that you guys can fix it all. So here's, and I did it with the Oracle card, so I'm going to tell you this. The Warrior, perfectionism and burnout. He thinks that he's perfect, he's fine, he doesn't need help from anybody. And it's the Masquerade, hiding your true self and projection. He projects what he feels, and he hides himself, and that's why going to therapy would actually work, but it's going to expose him for kind of what he is. And then the Herald, small regrets and longing. He is going to regret this, because you guys do need this. You need to work on your emotions and how you work through the relationship. So yeah, these cards are awesome. I can read with these cards. You can, if you're a good reader, you can read with any set of cards, but some are just silly. Like I said, some cards are not really meant for true divination. Miss Milf, you are the cartographer, the crossroads, exploratory girl. It might be time to go right or left. This is time to explore, figure out what it is you want, and don't just go around the corner. If you gotta take a trip to figure out where you want to go, then do it. Son of a bitch, that hurt. Aish. Can I buy you a coffee? No. No, I'm fine, guys. I am gonna get off though. We'll talk about it. I'm sure it'll come up sooner rather than later. But I'm gonna jump off. I think everybody's caught up. I love and appreciate you guys. I might be on later this afternoon, possibly. I don't know yet. It depends on where my energy lies. But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'm gonna go eat. You guys, usually about this time, it's always my belly. It's always my stomach talking to me. Sometimes I can go all morning, but it's been a long day. So it's been a long day, and it's 11 a.m. I love you guys. If you are not over on the Discord, check us out on the Discord. I'll be over there today. Just kind of checking in with everybody, just shooting some ideas. I like shooting ideas your way. You guys really help me kind of focus in on my next steps and how to move the business. So thank you for all your feedback and for getting back to me. Sometimes you guys are like, I ask a question, you guys get back to me immediately. That helps my process tremendously. So thank you very much. Do you see my question about meeting soon? Yeah. Simply, that was for you. Check me out on the Discord. I sent you a message in Discord. We'll get you on the schedule today. All right? All right, guys. Love you guys, and I will talk to you later. All right. Love and light. Be good. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye.